Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well, this is a historic day.
Yeah,
Even if our careers end Monday, we'll always have what's going on here today, man. How about that?
Good
we
Lord.
are out. It's our first remote.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
And the line's literally out the door, man.
Yeah, man.
Golly.
Is it for us or for the bourbon?
Be honest. Who's here for us? Say yay. Who's
You
here?
damn liars. Y'all all lying like a motherfucker. Y'all, who lies this early in the morning? I like this camera.
But who came because we're giving away the bourbon?
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's what I thought. That's
understandable.
Cool. That's
Look
cool.
at that camera angle, too. That's awesome.
That is one of those.
That's kick-ass. That's the work of DJ LG.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
That's for a thieving motherfucker. This is a theft camera.
Okay,
shot
let me
we
say
got.
that. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't cuss today.
Oh, okay. I won't.
I know.
Wait, it's 21 and up.
Yeah, I know, but
What?
after the stuff we said yesterday.
What did we say yesterday?
In the first segment? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
And now here we are, and there's people watching us, so I feel like I should tuck my shirt in and stuff.
I ain't tucking in nothing.
Fuck it. Here we go.
You're
It's
here.
In the Building with Mike and Rudy.
What we giving? Well, the prices we giving this stuff away today. I'll say what I want.
Well, we are. Let me set up where we are. It's just, first of all, thank y'all for coming out.
Thank
When we
y'all.
decided to
Appreciate
do
y'all.
this
Give
show.
yourselves a round of applause. We got
My
a studio
God.
audience. I feel like I should be telling jokes or monologue or some shit.
I'm not. See, I'm used to doing radio all my life,
Yeah.
and so I know what it's just you and some dude in a room, and you can pretend that no one's listening.
Yeah.
But then when you go out and show up and do things like this, and people come out, you get. I feel like, oh crap, do I have a booger? You know. I had a taco. Do I have egg in my teeth? Am I good?
That's
okay,
all good.
All right.
Just
look,
lick it.
man, I can't thank you all enough. This is only the fourth day that this show's even been in existence, and the fact that we have the people that have showed up already to this extent is pretty mind-blowing, and to see like our rankings coming and stuff. And
What rankings are you speaking of?
I noticed you bragged about those rankings a lot. On
Me?
Twitter. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, okay, what else are you talking about?
Oh, we're broke. We need to sell this thing.
Yeah, we got to sell this shit.
Being popular, don't put bacon on the table.
Man, my hat makes me more chocolate than I am.
That's part of the reason I brought you in. I needed a different audience.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. You
Well,
need
it's,
to,
and it's already working out. I've had more black
man.
guys follow me on Twitter this week than 15 years
They ain't
prior.
following me.
Well, they're following me. Thank God to you.
Yeah, all right.
So, look, no, we're overwhelmed, man. So, I don't know if y'all know this, but LG sent us some data yesterday. After 3 shows, we're the 38th ranked podcast in America on Spotify.
Yeah.
That's
Give
insane.
it up for that. Give it up for that. Give it up for that.
And I still don't really believe it. Like,
I
when you
don't
look
either.
at it, like, what? Like,
I feel like Spotify's gonna send us a bill like, "Hey, we helped you, motherfuckers, and now pay up." I
feel that way,
I
too.
feel that way.
And,
I
look,
walked in and LG was like, "Hey, man, let's temper that. Let's temper that because I feel like
no,
if
bullshit. We're not tempering nothing. We're gonna strike while it's hot.
We go to sleep at 45, wake up at 38. I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna be at 60. Like I'm just
that could be.
I'm just a negative Nathan ass person.
No, we'll see. What we don't need to do is overreact because I thought we'd have a good following in the first week. I thought that people at least are curious enough to watch it or listen to it. Yeah, can we keep them though? That's the challenge.
Right.
But we've got y'all, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we went to bed last night. We were 45.
No, 8.
48, and we woke up today and we're 39th. And
I was like, what? Come on, Spotify.
Yeah, I just don't believe. Then you look at who we're up there with and stuff. It's like, that can't be, but it really is
Something's
true.
up.
And that doesn't even include people that have watched our show on YouTube, people that have watched it on Apple, iHeart. I mean, that's just Spotify.
That's just Spotify.
We're now 39 in America, and man, I'm humbled and overwhelmed. I had confidence that this show would do well, but shit, maybe it's doing too well too fast. Now the pressure's on. We got to tap dance every day, but that's okay, man. That's when we decided to get together like this.
I'm a Gregory
and do
Hines
this.
fan. I'm a Gregory Hines fan.
When we decided to get together,
okay.
This is. I'll be 50 years old, man. It's my last big swing.
What are we doing for your 50th?
If this don't work out, I am going to become
man.
a teacher. So, all right. So we are. Let's see if we can get to November, and we'll worry about my birthday then.
Okay, we'll do that.
We're at Texas Cheerlicker,
Number 9.
one of the OG supporters of this show. My goal is we get so huge that they can't afford us anymore.
Damn. They're gonna always be. AD will always be able to afford
No, you've been grandfathered in. This is the great Mr. Singh, who was the first sponsor of my podcast, going back over a year ago, and he he has us out here today at store number 9, which is at 1604 and Culebra, in the Culebra Common Shopping area.
I need a shot. Fuck this.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, no, I ain't nervous. I'm
You've
just
done
saying, let's
lots of
fucking party.
remote.
Can I smoke inside? You never have this many people in here, AD. I should be able to
No,
smoke
just
inside
jump
today.
on it. So let's do me a favor. Thank you for calling. You're making me look good with him. We're going to give away some allocated booze here today at retail.
I don't know what this is I'm about to take, but I'm about to take
whether
it.
you wind up scoring one of the allocations or not, do me a favor. At least buy a 6-pack and make me look good.
Yeah.
If the sales go up, he'll have us back again.
There's always somebody mad on giveaway day.
Well, that's why I don't ever make the rules. I'm here to talk football.
You know what? I've never
and
seen
hang
you
and make jokes.
I've never seen you so like. Why are you back? Why are you scared to tell people that this was your idea? Of the whole thing?
Because it wasn't.
Mike, don't be scared. These people have been rocking with you for 10 years.
All right, if y'all don't get your name pulled, you don't get shit.
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, how about that?
That's Mike Taylor.
Give
it up for Mike Taylor.
Right,
finally got
here.
here.
God.
Fuck, Mike Taylor finally got here.
What? All right, so look, thanks for coming. Put your name in the raffle.
God
Every 30 minutes, we're going to draw a name.
This is what we want.
Have you already been drinking?
No. I'm about to, though. This is the beauty of having a pod.
All right, well, look, man, so I don't know.
What is this, AD? What is this? Clear age 23?
I don't know where the future of this thing is.
Yeah.
We may not be out of business in 6 months, but just
depends.
know that here in week 1, I guess that's why I'm kind of emotional, because it's our first week. You know, we already have a remote, we already have a good turnout. Y'all are I don't know where this thing's going to go. Maybe this is all it's ever going to be, and that's great.
Right.
But y'all are the first people at our first ever remote event in the building, and I just can't thank y'all enough. Thank you, man. Cheers to Thunderdome and whatever we call everybody now. Thank you very much. All right. And so if you're listening live, there is a crowd here, but we're going to do this. One guy got here early, a dude I've known for 30 years.
He was here at 9:45. He had his arms crossed. He was being real Karenish. He was like, it says 10. It says 10.
Well, he got pissed when he found out we don't till 11.
It was
you
like
can't draw.
10:15, and LG wouldn't let him in. LG locked the door every time he come in. He's like, well,
Billy got here at 9 a.m., bro. He was out here before I got here.
The door says 10. I was like, hey, man.
And he drove down from New Braunfels.
Oh, well, shit. Where's Billy?
So that's why he was pissed. So
I'm fucking
anyway,
with you, Billy.
so he gets
Love
first
you.
pick. But then, so what we're going to do is Billy gets first pick at the allocation.
Okay.
Then we have 3 more.
All right.
That we're gonna give away at retail price, which is something for a small place like this.
Because
a
of
mom
the
and
bourbon
pop
hunters,
place.
the bourbon hunters have fucked the game up.
The allocations get jacked way up.
Right.
And so we're going to give these away at retail. We're give them away. We're going to allow you to buy them at retail.
Right.
So every 30 minutes, we're going to pull a names. That means over the next 90 minutes, we're going to pull 3 people. So if you're out there watching us live now or listening live, and you happen to be near where we are, just because you're not here yet does not mean you can't win the get in here and put your name in the hopper now.
There's nothing worse than the guy or gal that shows up late and wins.
That's how it goes.
That sucks.
That's how it goes.
It does.
It's like the guy that you're in a jogging contest, but then at the end he takes off when you're tired.
But see, that's not the same because we started racing at the same time.
Well, okay, maybe that's a bad analogy, but it doesn't matter.
I know what you meant though.
None of y'all are guaranteed nothing.
Right.
You're guaranteed that it's gonna be handled fairly, and Mr. Singh's got a hold of the raffle, and he'll pull the name here at 11:30.
Right.
We'll do one at 12. What's that?
And we got free tacos.
Oh, we got
tacos. Just call me and go get
and
some
by the way,
tacos.
it's like I don't want to drink too much because here's what I've learned doing this show with Rudy. Now that we're doing 2 hours every day, and that is that there's no commercial breaks. Years in radio, I was cool. I can go take a leak here in a minute. I can't pee. But I am going to start drinking tea, and if I have to go in a little while, you're just going to have to carry it with LG.
I got you.
All right, we have our boys from HTO. A guy called Sergio brought 4 gallons of tea. Have y'all heard of HTO? Yeah, they're really great. They have like 5,000 tea combinations. I happen to pick up Georgia Peach. That sounds good to me, so I'm going to pour me some Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach sounds like somebody with a fat ass.
I don't want to take all that home. So y'all get in here and help us drink some of this tea. What in the world just came in now?
I don't know. More swag.
It's swag.
This way everybody leaves with a little something.
We have in the building swag. We got hats. How you want to give these away, dude? Just give them away if anybody shows up?
Yeah, sure. Check your framing there, though.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Damn, LG's like, we still got a show to do.
Welcome. This is the grumpy DJ LG, if you don't know.
He's not grumpy. He's just making sure we look good later on.
He hates my ass. But I bring in the ratings, so he has to deal with my technical issues.
I noticed you got rid of the mullet there. Yeah,
I did. Yeah. I got like the Top Gun Air Force haircut today.
I see that. Yeah.
Well, because it was cut so high y'all see the stupid haircut I had this week? So I had a mullet last week, and the homeboy went all the way up, like up inside the hair and had it flopping over. And so when I got cut yesterday, she's like, dude, you're going to have to get it real short for me to fade it in. So, yeah, I got a short hair. I feel handsome. I feel super handsome.
I'll never be in the hair thing. I'm follically challenged.
Not down here, though.
No. I'm good here.
Yeah, you're great.
I can do a transplant, right?
What do you have up there, like a LeBron situation?
Oh,
You've had a hat on all week. I haven't been able to see
George
it.
Jefferson.
Okay.
Full-blown George Jefferson.
How great would it be if he grew the sides out for Halloween, and I'll be Wheezy if you'll do it?
No, we're not going to get the fuck out. We're not going to disrespect Weezy. You're not going to disrespect Weezy like that.
Oh, you're just getting out of doing the bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's what he's also learning this week. He's got to do a lot of dumb shit hanging out with me.
Well,
he's not used to that over there at Mickey at Ashtown Radio. He's not. They didn't do stuff like that. Now he's got to do bits.
Well, first off, you did. I almost got my black card revoked because of you. I didn't think the shit
through.
through.
Slip and slide?
Yeah, I didn't think the shit through. And then after the fact, I was like, man, I really just slid in barbecue sauce as a black man.
Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, I
did it with you.
I had no business doing that shit.
I did it with you.
But black men shouldn't be sliding in barbecue sauce. I'm glad I still have my black card.
We even flew you in on an airplane.
Nah, bro, that's some weird shit. Never. We're not doing that no more.
Okay.
We're not doing nothing like that.
Well, my first request is let the sides grow out.
I'm not messing
How
up.
great would that be?
I'm not messing up my black card for you again. They gave me a second opportunity. That shit won't happen again.
They gave you a second opportunity. Okay. Yeah. He went back to work, and Calvin's like, stop doing that with that white boy. Quit hanging out with that white guy.
Well, yeah, no, Calvin, yeah, that's a whole other topic.
I got hats.
Come
Look
on
at that.
in. Come on in,
Love
y'all.
You Hard TV hats, and it's got in the building on the side.
Oh,
how about that? Who do we think for this, LG?
We can thank Adrian. From Fitted Threads.
Fitted Threads. I knew his name was Adrian. Thank you, Fitted Threads, who's brought swag. I don't even know what the hell's in those boxes.
Yeah, I think he's on Instagram under Fitted Threads if you want to
pick
one of those up.
I'll share his handles here when we get off the air here in a little while. I have a run sheet, but now that we're starting, I see that this is going to kind of do what it does today.
We got to make sure the people that are – you taking care of your regular customers? Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's people coming here like, what the hell's going on? They don't know who we are.
We got to call the fire marshal in a bit. AD ain't never had this problem.
It's happened before.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. The next remote might be a little bit more, Mike.
Is that the slogan?
That's his slogan.
Oh, really?
He lives by that.
Oh, when people bitch about the prices of the allocations.
Yeah, and so for those watching on YouTube, this bottle I'm holding, Four Roses 135th anniversary, $9.99.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's good. But that's not one of the things we're going to
No, hell no. He ain't that nice.
So at 11:30, Billy gets first
Who's Billy?
pick.
Where's Billy? Hey, Billy.
Billy's Mr. New Braunfels, 9 o'clock in the morning. But we've got – so we'll see what he picks. But here's what's on our list. As AD mentioned, Weller 12 is only $59. Weller 107 is $69. There's a bottle of Eagle Rare for $49, and then the Texas Cheer Special Barrel is only $1, which is that Buffalo Trace. So we're going to let Billy make his first selection here in 15 minutes, and then we'll do one at 12. Where's the dude that's running late because he's on lunch break? Can you stay till 12? Okay, good, because that'll be the next time we pull the name. All right, very good. All right, okay, all right. So,
what do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I got shit to talk about, but I'm already throwing off because I'm happy. This is great. I feel like we just want to celebrate with people that showed up. Thank you to Sing for having us out, man. I appreciate that. This guy here these are Poodle San Antonio people, hardworking San Antonio people, immigrated here years and years and years ago.
Damn.
And started off in the Indian restaurant business and then decided to sell booze. And this is the 9th location of Texas Cheer Liquor. How about that for a badass local story? And there's 9 spots all over the area, and this is the one he had. He had us come to the smallest one in town.
Yeah.
So it looks cooler.
Okay. That's what you do.
That's why you find a
What's
short
up,
girl.
neighbor? That's my neighbor right
That's
there.
your neighbor. Don't tell us where he lives. Don't do that.
No,
we don't want that. All right. So
hey, don't walk in my shot ever again.
So
sir.
we set it up.
What the
We got
hell is wrong with
swag. I got tea. I got tacos. We're going to give away cheap hooch that's really good every half hour. And now we can do a show, I suppose.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Did you watch the Spurs game last night? And when did you give up on it? The whole thing?
Yeah. Only because I wanted to see Chet. And I wanted to see Wemby. And I'm a big fan of Shai Gilgeous.
Oh, yeah, I could tell that. You mentioned him a lot.
I love Shai. He don't dress as good as, I would like. No, he's probably the best dressed in the NBA. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I get it.
He has such a smooth stroke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too.
No, I'm serious. Like he just has a really nice
I got a smooth stroke too. When I've had enough of this Four Roses, I got a smooth stroke.
You've been fucking drinking already.
No, I swear to God. What the hell do you think I'm a lush? Like I
don't
just
know.
Wake up drinking?
This is the big leagues now. You can't show up hammered. And
I've never showed up to work hammered.
Hutch did that all the time. That's why he's not here now. Yeah, he come to work drunk.
I didn't start drinking. Okay. I'm just, hey man, when the lights are on, I go for 50.
Oh, I hear it. Okay, well let's pass through the ball then. Since you're
when
hot.
The lights are on, okay. It's like we're at the Garden.
He has a nice shot.
Who, Shai?
Yes, a sweet stroke, a excellent form.
Do you have
his
a sweet
shots
stroke
go down?
Or
He shoots like Jimmy Chitwood. I shoot like Jeff Hornacek. Perfect form. And Kobe.
See, I've
got the locked elbow Kobe
I'm glad
shot.
you said Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a white kid. In the 80s, I liked all the white guys.
Because that's what.
He's white, yay! Yeah. Let's get his jersey.
Yeah.
Woo!
You LeBron slurpers will remind Michael Jordan that's who was guarding him. While LeBron's being guarded by Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan was being guarded by Jeff Hornacek and Craig Elo.
Are we gonna go on this again?
No. I'm just saying. It's just funny you brought that up because that's what the stuff.
Jeff Hornacek. I'm 49. All my references are old.
The Cleveland Cavaliers had Craig Elo on Michael Jordan, while LeBron's being guarded by Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant.
Well,
I'm just making
I'm making the
argument for you, bro.
And he acted like I said Jordan sucked. I said I would have LeBron just above Mike.
You kind of pissed me off yesterday.
I could tell.
You kind of pissed me off.
Someone got a nice screenshot of it too.
Oh, me, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my God, like you're rethinking the decision to come over here.
Right.
All I said was I think LeBron's a peg ahead.
What's a peg?
This. Well, on some websites, pegging means something else. Not pegging, a peg. A skosh, a tick, an eyelash. LeBron has physical abilities that Mike didn't have.
Can we get through one show?
No.
Can we get through one show without Pornhub references? Just one.
I'm a tube8.com kind of guy.
Which one?
Tube8.com.
I need something new.
Tube8. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for them, dude. If we're gonna blow up, we gotta.
Yeah, let's go.
We can't reference porn websites anymore.
No, we can't. Unless they're gonna pay.
Some point,
if they paying.
Well, yeah. But at some point, we got to get to the point where we have to mature it up a little bit. Do we not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever had the rose? You used the rose?
What are you talking about? The rose? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. We'll save it for another show.
I know what.
There's kids in here.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had to be 21 to get in. Now there's kids in here. When I say something, you have to be 21 to get in. You say something, and you get creepy.
Chet and Wemby.
Okay. No, I'm asked. Can we stop the Wembanyama Chet stuff?
Why?
Because it's not fair to either one of them. It's not fair to Chet. You know why? Because he ain't fucking Wemby. Wemby's a hell of a lot better ball player and is going to have a better career, I guarantee.
Guess what? What if Chet wins more rings?
Because he had good teams. That doesn't mean he's leading them. He ain't the best player on his team. Because he's like the third best player on that team at this point.
Is Tim Duncan really better than Karl Malone just because he won rings?
I think Tim's better than Malone, but it's close. Now you're acting like Holmgren's going to be Karl Malone. I don't think so.
Holmgren may end up winning 2 or 3 rings because he's in a better organization. Right now, the Oklahoma City are a better run organization. So if he wins more rings, does that make him automatically better than Wemby? No, it doesn't.
No, Big Baby Davis has a ring. I mean, he happened to be on a good team.
Who was he on? He was with us, right?
Big Baby? He was that 08 Boston team that won the finals.
Oh,
with
Big
KG
Baby.
And Paul Pierce.
I thought you were talking about Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Davis.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not about rings. The eye chart, Wemby is way above anything he's exactly what we thought he was going to be. He's a 20-year generation guy. And in 5 or 6 years, we'll be talking about him and comparing him to the greats that have ever played, not Chet Holmgren.
I'm saying is it's time.
I'm ass-whipped by the conversation.
Wemby,
do you think he's a rookie of the year? Wemby? He's clearly the rookie of the year. Chet got a redshirt year. That shouldn't count. And Wemby has better stats.
Wemby's rookie of the year.
Oklahoma City's winning more games, but that's because they've got your boy Shai on.
And they've been tanking longer.
Right,
They should be ahead of us.
Right. But I'm just frustrated. I went to bed early. I've shut it off mid-third quarter because they gave up 140 points. I don't want to watch that. It's the same thing. We've got Wemby. He's spectacular. He does crazy shit every night. It's unbelievable. Oh, right. We're down 35. It's rinse and repeat right now, and it's frustrating. But I'm only watching to watch him. Right. Is there anybody on that roster that will be here outside of Wemby in 5 years? I would say probably no.
There's only one person that's safe. Vassell is safe.
For now.
Everybody else, I'm willing to listen. I'm not saying I will get rid of Keldon. I'm saying I get rid of Trey. All I'm saying is when I call you, if you call me and I answer the phone, I'm Brian Wright, I'm going to say, okay, Wemby and Vassell are over here. Let's talk. And if it's the right deal,
Wemby's here, Vassell's here, everybody else is here.
Vassell's a good piece.
I like it. That's my guy. I love him.
He's an athletic. I think he's a 3-point shooting DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
Which is a 4-time All-Star, which he probably have a couple trips to the finals.
Hope he's got bigger balls than DeMar DeRozan.
If not for LeBron, we would have seen DeMar DeRozan in at least 2 finals while he was a Raptor. So that's not a knock when I say he's a 3-point shooting DeMar DeRozan. That's actually a hell of a compliment. Yeah. So Vassell and Wemby, I'm not trading those guys just yet. But everybody else, depending on the deal, your ass could be on the next thing smoking.
Right. No matter who you are.
Next thing smoking, no matter who you are.
Because they've got some decent young players right now, and what's their record? It's still a team that gives up $140 with the league's leading block man.
Well, their defense sucks.
It's the worst.
Their defense is bad.
So
the closeout defense is awful. There's a lot about this team
that's not good. They can't stop anybody.
No.
Oklahoma City probably has, except for Wemby, 4 or 5 guys better than anybody else on the Spurs roster, except maybe Vassell. He has a case. That's how far behind the Spurs still are.
Yeah, I think
but we do this. It's fine. It is what it is.
You've accepted this.
They've at least been competitive lately, but last night they were non-competitive. It was embarrassing.
Yeah,
they competed with the Sixers. They competed with Boston a little bit, but last night was embarrassing. That sucked.
Yeah, it did.
But you're still going to have
But I watched it because I love basketball. Basketball's my favorite.
I get
of the big 3, basketball's my favorite.
Well, the weed kicked in, so I went to sleep.
The weed kicked in?
Yeah.
What strain?
Well, last night was a gummy.
Oh, a gummy?
Yeah, on the weekdays, just because I'm an old man, I use gummies to get sleep.
So this is what I found out. About you.
I'm not a pothead.
No, you're not a pothead, but you go to bed early.
I do. 10 o'clock last night. And it was a late tip-off.
Who goes to bed at 10 o'clock?
I do. Not every night, but I normally don't see midnight. No way.
So New Year's, did you see midnight?
We did. And have I seen midnight since New Year's? No. I have not.
Sleep is important, though. It's important.
I might not see midnight again, but maybe the Super Bowl, if we wind up going somewhere to watch the game together and we invite people, which I'm working on.
Yeah, we'll discuss. So yeah, we don't have to say any names, but we're working on a Super Bowl party, so y'all keep your options open.
Yeah, well, it's not in stone yet, but that might be the next time I stay up till midnight.
So basically, you're saying you're waiting on the biggest bidder?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I don't have any. I don't know. I don't want to. We'll see. Because actually, the honest facts are, I don't want to jinx how our first week we got multiple people.
Oh,
yeah. It's like I got to pick one, but that's a good problem to have. Anyway,
the
point being, yeah, dude. What time do you go to bed? You've been doing mornings for 3 years. What time did you go to bed when you were working on Asstown? Sorry, I shouldn't call it that.
Yeah. He was just so petty. Petty Murphy in the building. Y'all give it up for Petty Murphy.
Oh, okay. You wanted Mike. Mike got here and you got mad.
No, hey, I know, Mike. No. What time? I was probably going to bed about 11.
Damn, and getting up at 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did mornings for 6 years,
But I was taking a daily nap.
You know what happened? I did mornings for 6 years on the ticket before they kicked me back to afternoons for a few years, and I got fat. And I just felt awful.
You've never been fat.
No, dude,
You've never been fat.
I was portly. For my skinny ass frame, I was fat. I shouldn't have had. I was $180, but look how skinny I am. I should be like 160, and I got up to 180 in the apex of the morning run. And
I got up to 320, Mike. So screw your 180. You
were 320.
Maybe more than that, dog.
Damn. No, you're not that tall.
What are you saying? I'm 5'9" with Timberlands on.
Really?
When I put on Timberlands, I'm 5'9".
Okay.
If I'm wearing these, some flats, I'm 5'8".
I'm a legit 5'9", but no, but you're also big bone. You got thick arms, dude. Look what I got to work with.
I think my arms look fantastic in this Adidas sweatshirt.
Oh well, look what I'm working with here. So I mean, $180 for me. Anyway,
I'm out angling you for sure.
I made the commitment, and also I was losing. You don't want to lose testosterone when you get older.
How did you know your test was low?
I went and had it tested.
How low was it?
I don't remember the numbers, but
it was low.
It was getting low, and so I'm I freaked out.
They shoot you in your ass?
I don't do that. No way. I did it God's way. Exercise and diet and getting enough sleep.
There's nothing wrong with TRT.
I won't do it.
Why? Once you're over 45, there's nothing wrong with TRT if it's in doses.
Really?
If it's in doses, it needs to be prescribed by a
doctor. Trying to work an endorsement?
Did
you do that?
No.
God, you're telling me.
For what? I never lost my TRT. My TRT was low when I got November 2022. That's when I found out I was type 2, and so my whole diet just changed because I didn't want to be on insulin and I didn't want to be on metformin and Ozempic and all that shit. So I just cut the carbs.
Right.
When you're type 2, as long as your carbs are super super low, you can get the diabetes out without all the medicines and shit.
I had one of those T-cell companies approached me one time when I was at the
TRT, low testosterone.
Yeah, you go in for the
Uncle
shots.
Andy's had one forever.
Correct. Yeah, it was through Uncle Andy's connections, and I went to Doc Garrett and asked him if he thought I should do it.
What did he tell you?
Absolutely, under no circumstances should you do that.
Just lift weights and exercise.
Correct. Yeah. Exercise, eat right, get enough sleep. You want your penis to keep working, then do those things. Don't need testosterone shots.
You said the P word.
Hey, I got 4 kids. My thing works great. I could not. When I found out my testosterone was going down, I panicked. It wasn't even about being fat. It's making sure my pecker works every day, Holmes.
Yeah. Jesus, Mike.
Sorry, Ecker with a P. I had to make sure my Ecker with a P worked every day.
Is this what I signed up
panicked.
for? I signed on.
Yes, you did.
Is this what I signed up for?
You already signed. It's already signed. The lawyer already has it. It's in. It's done.
Yeah.
You have to sue me to get out of the deal now, and good luck because I got lawyers.
No, me
you do too, though. They represent the company.
Yeah, no, we're all good. We're all good. No, so low T, don't do the TRT.
I wouldn't.
But see, now what if someone's listening?
Okay,
they wanted to
let me back up.
I'm
not just going to sell any product now. Well, we're getting low. We're low on money right now, so I would sell a lot.
Adult Megaplex?
But
you do Adult Megaplex?
Maybe.
I don't think
I got 4 kids, man. I got a 25-year-old daughter. I don't know if I would.
Mine
that don't mean I wouldn't go there.
My 27-year-old was in the chat yesterday when we were doing that shit.
Oh, no. Why you hit me?
Because you started it.
You finished it.
And then I just saw, hi, Dad, and I was like, fuck.
I'm sensing that it's okay for me to talk nasty, but you talk nasty, and all of a sudden it's my fault. Okay, all right, I understand.
We're getting to know each other.
We're getting to know each other. We are. Y'all are literally watching us get to know each other because for years we knew each other, but we didn't know each other.
No, we didn't.
Like I've still yet to go to dinner with your wife, which I'm waiting on that invitation. As a couple.
Oh, we don't swing.
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
But I'm talking about Nina and I. We want to go to dinner with you and Anna.
We invited you out Friday, and you sent the screenshot of how hard it was going to be to get there.
Correct.
You couldn't get there.
Yeah, and also what time did we start? 10 o'clock. I told you I'd go to bed. During the week, dude.
So this is what I'm finding out getting to know Mike. If I want Mike to get out the house,
it needs
it's
to
got to be about 5, 6 o'clock. See, me and my wife are vampires. We may not leave the house till 10.
I don't know how y'all do that.
Well, we just stay on Patrank. We just stay on our street.
Okay, well that's fine. No, look, we're not button up weirdos. We go out, but it's just not as much as dude. You talk 2010. Mike started his nights at midnight, and that
was 13 years ago. That's
right. That's
acceptable.
Different. Yeah, right. And those days caught up to me, and I had to get my health in order. I'll stay up late on occasion. Are you a napper?
Hell yeah. Well, because of mornings. When I was doing mornings, I was napping.
You taking naps this week?
I haven't taken a nap this week.
You felt energized, huh?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Dude, however this show does, seriously, you have saved years on your life by getting out of mornings.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously, for real. You haven't had to take a nap all week. That right there. Yeah,
but when you're getting up at 3:30, waking up at 7:30, sleeping in.
So here's back to what you asked about T-cell shots, and we'll talk about Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, let's talk Jim Harbaugh.
I think to get back on track, I do think they can be helpful. But then when you start getting on track, you got to wean yourself off the shots.
Yeah, you won't produce it on your own.
And then start doing natural. Your body will start relying on it, like an alcoholic or a drug addict. Use it to get back on track and then get yourself off of it and then do exercise and eat right and get lots of sleep. I'm not worried about my physique. Again, going back to my Ecker with a P, the day that stops working is the day I drive down to Corpus.
And jump in the ocean?
Yep, swim out to sea until I'm going to get a little boat. I'm going to go about 5 miles out so I can't change my mind. Tie a cinder block to my ankle right over the top. I can't be in a world where my penis don't work. I can be a little bit overweight. I can even have drug issues. I can have drama in my life. The day that quits working is the day I blow my head off, or drown myself in the Gulf.
I don't know if I can do this. Come on in, honey.
Feed myself to the fishes.
I don't know if I don't know how long I can do this.
This show?
You're crazy. You're crazy.
What's crazy? What man is going to panic if he goes impotent? That's your rifle. That's your life.
You're not a Marine. Anyway, let's talk Jim Harbaugh. Let's talk about Jim Harbaugh.
I guarantee he's got good testosterone, Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, he does.
Big, tall, strapping ex-quarterback. You bet your ass. All right, so yesterday, when I found out that Jim Harbaugh – wait, are we at 30 yet? We got to do a raffle, then we'll talk Jim Harbaugh.
Time.
All right, let's pull the name.
Ain't really no – oh, wait. So we already – he's
Billy,
established.
make your
Billy's
pick.
good. No.
Okay.
So now we're going to do one for –
we're going to go and do one?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
one.
cool. Okay, cool. Because we already – what did you pick, Billy? Okay, cool.
The Bourbon Buffalo Trace. Oh, you picked the dollar bottle. You cheap ass. You cheap ass.
Maybe he likes Buffalo Trace, man.
No, Billy.
He likes Buffalo Trace.
Billy got here at 9:30. Billy can pick what he wants to pick.
Don't bag on Buffalo Trace. That's good shit.
I like Buffalo Trace. This is actually this one right here. This Traveler is a Buffalo Trace and Chris Stapleton. Collaboration.
Here, let me announce the name, AD. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Oh,
he's got to take care of his customers.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they actually have customers. This may be the last time. May not be the last time we work together, but it might be the last time he has us out here.
Yeah,
we're getting in the way of his actual customers.
Yeah,
sorry, man. Our bad. Pull a name. Have we pulled a name yet?
No.
Okay, I need this to go faster. I'm just kidding. Hey, that's my boss.
Y'all got to get.
All right, well, let me know when you have a name on unannounced. Let's just get into the Harbaugh talk. Okay, here we go. Oh, here it's time.
One of y'all pick it.
Go ahead, Rudy, and I'll read it. Don't blame me. I didn't pull this. I'm only going to read the name. All right, hand it to me. Okay. So this person gets to pick the one they want to buy.
Exactly.
And Billy already took the Buffalo Trace. All right. Bring me the head of Isaac Solis. Isaac Solis. Are you Isaac? You have ID, dude? All right, prove it. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, dude. All right, that's Isaac. Make sure he shows ID. We'll take another one at 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
So my man can get one.
What are you going to buy, Isaac, so we'll know what's off the table? Weller 12. All right, step right up to the cash register.
Weller 12 is off the table.
Weller 12. Yeah, that was kind of the Patrick Mahomes of the fantasy draft.
It's a $400 bottle.
Damn, and he's getting it for how much?
$60.
Damn, here, take
and
that.
Isaac's just going to go resell it.
Oh, well, give me a shot if you do that before you resell it. All right, so thank you, man. Harbaugh is the coach of the Chargers. What's the first thing you thought when you saw that news?
Duh. I mean, well, let's go back to a couple weeks before the national championship. He wouldn't sign the deal that said, hey, you can't talk to an NFL team. He wouldn't sign it. And Michigan put it in the contract. You can't talk to an NFL team in 2024. Harbaugh says, I'm not signing it.
Yep.
Then right before the national championship game, he hires an agent that only deals with NFL players. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, he's out. Like, this is, of course. And then not only that, you come into a situation where you have a great team that just hasn't been coached up properly. Brandon Staley was a dud. He was a dud from the beginning. I don't know how the hell he got his job back after losing a 27-0 lead to the Jacksonville Jaguars the year prior. So,
I agree. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm not. So to me, it was a more of a duh thing. And I'll say this, Patrick Mahomes and Antonio Pierce and the Denver Broncos, be put on notice. Jim Harbaugh is over there in your division now. And everywhere he goes, he's been successful. He was successful at San Diego State. He was successful at Stanford, successful at San Francisco. And obviously, he just won a national championship at Michigan. So
all he does is win.
A big dog is coming to the AFC West. And Patrick Mahomes, you've been put on notice because Justin Herbert can play. He's a dude. He just hasn't had a coach worth a damn. So
Justin Herbert has been put on notice. If you can't go from pretty good to the superstar that he has the ability to be, that's on him. because he's going to get coached up by Harbaugh. And you know what else I thought?
What's up?
Bye-bye, Kellen Moore.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Thanks for calling plays.
He's interviewed with a couple teams already.
Yeah, he's asked. The Eagles are one of them.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they brought Kellen Moore to the Eagles.
How about this? As much shit we talk about Dak, he made Kellen. We always saw it the other way around. Dak made. Why didn't Kellen have any success this year? If he made Dak had a great season. Dak had an MVP
the Chargers
season.
offense was all right.
I'm talking about regular season. I'm not talking about the playoffs. Regular season. Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy kicked Brandon Staley and Justin Herbert's ass up and down the block. So I feel like Dak, as much shit we talk about him, Dak made Kellen Moore, not the other way around.
Well, if you're going for regular season banners, if you want to raise a regular season championship, then Dak's your man.
I'm just calling a spade, bro.
I understand.
Just calling a spade a spade.
But Herbert is a hell of a lot more talented than Dak.
Is he?
I think so. But from the neck up, is he? We're going to find that out. Are you going to put the work in to make your ability match your
Let me tell you
gifts?
why. Let me tell you why he's going to look better. Because Jim Harbaugh is going to run the ball. And when certain quarterbacks,
their defense sucks.
Yeah, their defense.
In Herbert's defense, LA's.
They're all right. They got Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa,
and they underachieved.
Derwin James.
And they underachieved.
They did underachieve. What's up, baby?
They also hired the wrong head coach. That guy sucked. What was his name? Brandon Staley. God, he was terrible.
Yeah, he was.
He's the one that let them blow that big lead in Jacksonville.
Yeah, he sucked. He should have been fired that day.
That was a bad move.
But no,
by
I
them.
think Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers are going to have some quite a bit of success.
I absolutely agree. All right, it's In the Building. We are live at Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building and Love You Hard TV. If you're watching, listening, or you're watching from the future, take care, man. Good to meet you. Thanks, everybody that's come out. And there's 9 locations in this city. And this is number 9 right here at 1604 in Culebra. We'll be here at least for another hour and a half.
If you're going east, like when I'm coming from here, I take the Shanefield exit.
Okay. Is it
Just
easier?
Saying. Yeah.
Because you come from way the hell out there in El Paso where you live or whatever.
El Paso.
You live. Yeah, and I come from way the hell out the other direction.
Yeah.
I took Culebra and just did the little hook around. It's pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
Take Culebra, take a left, take the turnaround, and it's up on the right-hand side in the Culebra Common
so
shopping
coming
area.
From east, gotcha.
I'm going to be here as long as there's people here. We'll get done with the show around 1. But, I mean, as long as we got folks here, I'm going to hang. Are you going to be a man of the people, or you got testosterone shots to go get?
No, I hang for a bit.
Good, you should. This is cool. This is our first remote, and I had a feeling that we would move the needle a little bit. I thought there might be a little bit of buzz in the city, at least for the first week, and there has been. Now we got to sustain it. Can we do this for 6 months and 6 years? That's to be determined.
Yeah.
But all we can go on is what we've seen so far, and I'm super overwhelmed and stoked by y'all's response. It's free to subscribe to this channel.
Yes.
It's only $6 a month to become a member. And Rudy and I have a lot of really cool members-only content that will be dropping on our channel, Love You Hard TV.
We do.
You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, iHeart, Apple, iTunes, all those things. What are you doing? Taking my laptop from me. Oh, LG made him. Okay, LG made him do it. That's fine. But I couldn't. I thought we'd have a good start, but the start we've had, I'm overwhelmed by it. So here we are, as of this morning, and that's not even including this show.
Let's talk about it.
We are up to, this is just on Spotify. Doesn't even include all the others. We're 39th in the country among sports podcasts on Spotify. It's insane, man.
Give it up for that. Give it up for that.
And and just to pull back the curtain and be super honest, this week we've tried to get people to go to YouTube. Because you can't really monetize Spotify as much. I'm happy that we're doing well on there.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're trying to drive. Thank you. We're trying to drive as many people as we can to YouTube. But kind of by accident, the Spotify's blown up, which is great.
I'm cool with that.
And have you seen the list, dude?
Yeah, I've seen the list. Have you seen the Spotify movie on Netflix?
About Spotify?
About to come up. Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
Is it about us? Because we coming up, bitches. Yeah. Anyway. So it's not overall, it's sports.
It's sports,
which is cool. All right, so the number 1 rated podcast in America this week on Spotify is the Kelce brothers, Travis and Jason Kelce, called New Heights.
Great show.
That was already a good show, and then he decided to start bedding down with Taylor, and I'm sure that show's got even more listeners, which is good for them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, these are the people that we're up there with. You know, the Kelce's, Club Shay Shay, Pardon My Take. Paul George's podcast, Dwayne Wade's podcast, the Men in Blazers soccer podcast, which is a global soccer podcast.
Okay.
That's people in London watch them. Ryan Russillo, First Take. I mean, Todd Van Pelt, The Herd. And then look at that, man, little 38. Look at that shit. Right in between,
39.
look, right below the Ringer NFL show. And the Ringer's a massive company. That's Bill Simmons' company.
Yeah.
Look right there at 39, in the building, Rudy J, Mike Taylor, Love You Hard TV. Are you kidding me, man?
I don't know, man.
Dude. Hey, I wanted to do well, but now the stakes are so high, I don't know if I can do it now. I'm scared. No, we raised the damn roof. We can raise the roof. You raise the stakes. But that's the reason we did this, y'all.
I like
that's the reason. That's the reason why we did this, to do this shit. Because look at the white in his beard. We're getting old.
Yeah.
You don't see the white in mine because I shave it.
No, I dye
we're getting
mine.
older. We need to make it work.
I don't have anything to do this weekend, so I'm gonna let the grays come in. But as soon as I have, like, Super Bowl, I'll probably dye it.
Really?
Yeah.
But you see, you have that good dye. It doesn't look fake.
No, it's not the jet black. It's the black.
It's unfortunate when you see someone and it's obvious, especially a really white dude, and he's got jet black beard and he's like 70.
There's an art to it.
Not good. Not good at all. All right, let's want to play Get to Know You a little bit.
We're doing it right now?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
All right, LG, you got any production value for this bit?
Give me. You got anything from Gene over there, LG, that we could play tonight? Because we're on the road. Okay.
Yeah, it's harder for LG to play stuff when we're on the road, I guess. But by the way, shout out to DJ LG. This show does not exist. This channel does not exist. He came to me years ago and wanted to do something like this. I'm like, you're crazy, man. I got a high-paid radio job. It was stupid. And looking back on it, I was a dumbass. We should have started doing this years ago.
Jim Bob even told you to do this in your first year.
In 2008, Jim Bob was telling me, dude, we need to put stuff on YouTube. I'm like, that's whatever. YouTube. I don't need that. You need to be on Twitter. I'm not getting Twitter. That's stupid. Why do I need Twitter? I get 3 hours as it is. Yeah, should have listened to him. We're making up for lost time, I hope.
It's all good, brother.
The last thing I needed to do was my 16-year plan. It took 16 years. I've been conspiring all this time, stabbing people in the back.
Yeah, you did.
Cheating people. The whole time I knew I wanted to get you.
No, you did. You cheated in the portal. You offered me more money in the portal, so I left. As simple as that. Can I pull the curtain back real quick?
It depends on what curtain we're pulling back. I offered you the chance to be 39th in America is what I offered you, man.
Fuck.
But see, I couldn't have gotten there without you.
Yeah, you could have.
No, I couldn't. I was top 100. We were not going to be top 40 unless you came over.
We both hold our own. But no, so I was telling you about my 27-year-old daughter. She was in the chat yesterday.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Her boyfriend's here.
Oh, I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay,
her boyfriend just showed
yes,
up.
You're her daddy, and the last thing in the world I would ever want to do is offend your daughter.
Right.
But she is a grown woman.
She's 27.
And if you're going to watch our show, it's a grown man show. It's a grown folks show.
1,000%.
Not a grown man show.
1,000%.
Right, sorry, go ahead.
Shout out to her boyfriend. He's here. I ain't going to call him out too much.
Okay, don't call him out too much.
He's here. What's up, Rich?
That's not him.
No, that ain't hell no. That's my guy, but that ain't him.
Now you'd have problems if that was him.
No, when she's 27, she wanted to date a 50-year-old. What am I going to tell her? If he rich, fuck it. Let's get this bag.
Fine parenting by Rudy Johnson.
I'm not a parent at 27.
You're right. Okay. I'm sorry. You were saying. I keep shooting your wheels
Let's
off.
go. Let's get to know each other.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
you
that's
sure?
it.
Okay. All right. So you hit me with this yesterday, and me having ADHD, I forgot to get to it. So we'll get to it now.
What? Okay. So what? We still calling it Get to Know You?
Yeah, Get to Know You. Yeah, we're working on a segment because you're watching us literally get to know each other. We're basically learning each other's lives in front of you publicly. Rudy sent me a thing and asked me what were the three, like my favorite three records, albums, is that right? Or the three I had to take with me if I was
Stranded on
dying?
an Island.
In the Coffin.
Castaway, Part 2.
Okay.
You can only take 3 albums. You can't take a playlist.
Okay.
You can only take 3 albums with you. You're on an island all alone. The 3
That's
albums.
hard, man. That's very hard. So it's
You're
like,
going first.
do I pick the record that I like the most or the one that has the most influence on my life? That's up. I know.
It's up to you.
All right. Well, anybody that has ever listened to me for any length of time
I know Pearl Jam's
knows
on the
who
list.
my favorite band of all time is. So the record 10, Pearl Jam's debut record, came out in 91. I was 17. Punk ass, little cocky, mixed breed idiot living in a low end.
I can see that.
I'm just pissed at the world. I'm probably not going to go to college. Anyway, whatever. 10 came into my life and at least let me know that there's other people out there in the suburbs like me struggling.
So 10?
10. I would guess that record there.
For sure.
Yeah, no question about it. Look at that. Thank you, Josh Rod, who's just become a member, I think. And we've got way more people becoming members on here, too, today. Yeah, 10, Pearl Jam's debut record. I had to think about the rest of it. So I grew up with hippies.
Like weed?
Huh?
When I think hippie, I think weed. What's a hippie besides a weed smoker?
Long hair, swinging, barefoot.
Okay.
That kind of. I was raised by hippies.
Smells like patchouli.
Yeah.
What is patchouli?
Incense.
It's oil that hippies put on them because they think it makes them cool.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, cool. See, black people, I don't know many black hippies.
Right.
There were no hippies in my family.
There were like a couple that hung out with my parents because they just happened to move into that neighborhood and got influenced and got messed up by the white man. Jesus. Although keep in mind, I had 2 lives. Monday through Friday, I was in the barrio with my mother. Saturday and Sunday, I was with my father.
In the suburbs.
In the suburbs. And it was different. But that was, sorry, Dad, that was my white trash side.
You can say that.
And during the week, it was my Mexicano side, and I was mixed, so I was the widow.
You got the best of both worlds.
I guess I got exposed to a lot of music.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that all being said, I guess I'm trying to get background. I should just tell you the records. And
I like the background.
Led Zeppelin 4, which actually I think was released before I was even born.
Led Zeppelin
4. That's the one that has Stairway to Heaven, Black Dog, Whole Lotta Love, Rock and Roll. That record was a record that my mother played on a loop. If it wasn't Led Zeppelin, it was Carlos Santana or Prince. My mom listened to everything. And I will thank Grandma Beck. She didn't give me a lot. She was a poor teenage girl. One of the things she gave me was an appreciation for all kinds of music. Because it'd be Marvin Gaye one day, then she'd be in a Led Zeppelin phase, then we'd listen to Santana, and then it'd be Willie Nelson, because she'd listen to country, and my father listened to country and rock. My father listened to Black Sabbath, and like
is that
big
death metal?
Heavy metal. No, but it was hard metal for the 70s.
You understood the words?
Some of them.
You know how like sometimes people are like, I don't understand rap, I can't hear them. I could never hear the words in heavy metal. Like I think it's. Yeah,
I agree. I
know Metallica's dope. Right? But I don't know what
this is even pre-Metallica.
I don't know what the
Black Sabbath.
I don't know what the hell. I definitely don't know what Black is that.
So
is that the devil?
Big Mike liked the Stones. He liked Black Sabbath. He liked heavy bands. But then he'd have a Fleetwood Mac phase where I'd get introduced to pop music for a week or two, and then it'd be Alabama and the Oak Ridge Boys and
Alabama's
shit like that.
Country.
Big time. Yeah.
Oak Ridge Boys is country.
Yeah, big time. So my parent. Anyway, so Led Zeppelin 4, 10 from Pearl Jam, and the third one was hard. In my opinion, the greatest record that's ever been made is What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
That just for a single.
No, the entire record.
The entire record.
Well, you know the story of that record, right? So
No.
I think there's 9 tracks on that entire album.
Okay.
And if you listen to the whole album in its entirety, it's one giant song. Like What's
I've never
Going
listened to
On
it
is
in
simply
its entirety.
1/9 of a giant song. It's so cool, but it fades in and right back. It fades out and then right back in with the same music and then leads into a different riff and a different chorus. It's super cool. Listen to What's Going On, the whole thing.
Is this vinyl?
In those days,
Yeah,
yeah. Or 8-track for sure.
You got a vinyl player?
No. Well, no, I do. Oh, no, Nina's son's got one.
I have one. I haven't used it.
Really?
I haven't used it.
It sounds cool. It sounds very nostalgic.
Like, and I the idea of it's cool, and you're like,
Okay.
I'm swinging.
Yeah.
And then the motherfuckers collecting dust.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
it's just too easy to
I
pull
only
this
have
phone out.
I only got 3 records. I only have 3 vinyls.
I hate myself.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just easy to pull. So 10, Led Zeppelin 4, and What's Going On. I have a lot of honorable
your
mentions.
shit is all like in depth. Like my shit's gonna be anticlimactic. I should have went
Just
first.
hit me with your R. Kelly.
I'm not picking R. Kelly. He's
I'm
canceled.
gonna piss on you.
See what I'm saying?
Stuff like that.
So out of all the great R&B in the world, you sing "I'm gonna piss on you." That's what you're gonna do to the people?
14 and clean.
Jesus Christ!
I made that one up. That's a fake
I
lyric.
need to take a shot. Obviously,
Hey, Mr. DJ,
I like that song.
why don't you play
That's by who's that song by? Let me ask you an R&B question.
The ladies in here off a line.
Yeah.
And there's one who I shouldn't be singing R. Kelly. That's bad.
You're done.
Go ahead.
R&B question.
Okay, we're gonna hear your records.
No, but I'm gonna ask you a question first
Okay.
because I got to ask you one a day. Where was Usher at 7:00?
He is out front of a chick's house that he wants to put his fingers inside.
Come on now.
That's what he was.
Somebody help out Mike. Where was Usher
That's
at 7?
the song.
Where was Usher at 7:00?
7:00 on the dot.
There
I'm in
you
my
go.
drop top cruising the streets.
Yeah.
I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up anticipating. I got plans to put my hands in places they ain't
Oh, he
never
did
seen,
say-
if you know what I mean. I'm
My
right.
Dog, my dog.
Touchdown, Mike.
My dog.
Okay.
My dog.
He's going to act surprised. I'm all seasons. I'm fall,
dog.
winter,
I'm
spring, and
proud of
summer.
you.
Thank you.
I can continue this show with you. No, my 3
Okay,
albums
I
on.
passed. We're back off
Yeah,
the
we're back
ledge.
to my albums.
Okay.
First of all, I'm an R&B junkie.
Yeah.
So I'm going Donnell Jones, the Black and Silver CD, Where I Want to Be, front to back, classic. Got to have
Now,
some
hang on
R&B.
now. Here's not only do I want to get to know you, I want to support. I want to really get to know you.
You got to go to Spotify. Donnell
Say that
Jones.
again.
Donnell Jones. You know what I'm
Donnell
talking about.
Jones.
Fantastic, classic.
Why have I not heard of Donnell Jones?
What?
I have not. Back
But
off.
you've heard
back
of the
on ledge.
Oak Ridge Boys.
Well, yeah,
You've
dude.
heard, you from Fort Worth, but you know the Oak Ridge Boys, but you don't know Donnell Jones.
Is he from Fort Worth?
No,
That looks like a young dude.
he's not young. That's just paint.
How long has he been around?
Forever, 90s. Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be. All right?
Okay.
So that's
You
from
know
my,
what's up has 127 million downloads. That's pretty
fucking
good.
bad. That's
Okay.
from that's from Save the Last
Hey,
Dance.
what's up?
Yeah.
You know what's up? Is that the
Sean
same
Patrick
song?
Thomas and what's the
Okay,
white
I've
girl?
heard the song.
What was the white girl's name? Julia.
Kelsey.
What was
This
her
is-
name?
I don't know.
From Save the Last Dance. What was her name?
Kelly Johnson.
Yeah, you know her.
Kelly Smith
Anyway,
from.
of course, because I'm a groupie,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, The Blueprint,
Okay,
2001.
that I can do.
That
I
album,
knew that. That's
that
the
album
part I
dropped.
know.
That album dropped on 9/11.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
9/11, 2001. So we got Donnell Jones, we got Jay-Z, The Blueprint,
cool. The Blueprint.
and I gotta have Off the Wall.
I love Off
Gotta
the
have
Wall.
Off the Wall, which I think is better than Thriller. I think
Interesting.
Off the Wall is better than Thriller.
Definitely.
Thriller had a rock vibe to it. Like Mike was so gigantic at that time.
Yep.
Like he had to expand his palette, and they kind of killed disco because if
He
you listen
expanded
to,
his palate so much he turned white.
Jesus Christ. But that was a
I'm
disease,
sorry.
Mike. He
A
had
disease called
I
wanna be a whiteophobia.
I want to be white.
Wanna
Yeah,
be white-itis.
But no, they were trying to kill disco, so he had to expand his palette. So he went
Yeah.
to Thriller. Thriller is cool. Thriller sold 50, 60 million records, whatever. Thriller's a dope album, but it's a little bit too rocky for me.
rock.
Off the Wall, while it's R&B, it's soul, it's disco.
Yeah, man.
Off the Wall for me
Yeah,
is
man.
better than Thriller.
That was the cool Michael Jackson. Big fro.
Say it.
That was Black Mike.
Say it. Why'd you sniff? Were
Black-
you talking about his nose?
No.
Were you about to say he had a black nose?
No, he was actually black.
Why did you sniff? Because
He
you're
was-
about to say he still had a black nose.
I love Black Mike.
Do you like skinny Luther or fat Luther?
Fat Luther.
Fat Luther.
Yeah, because you sing better with them big jowls.
Okay. I'm going to keep testing.
There's
you.
data on that. Skinny Luther was nuts. That's when he got real rich and panicked, started doing T-cell shots.
Yeah, so Off the Wall,
Yeah, man.
Blueprint,
Yeah,
Where I
man.
Want to Be.
Okay.
Those are my three. So
Yeah.
I got a little bit of everything to get me through. I got my hip hop.
Yep.
For the days I'm mad because I'm stranded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got my feel good when I feel like, damn, I think I'm going to see a plane today.
Okay.
And then I got my R&B and Donnell Jones when I'm, sad at the world, like, God damn, I'm never going to see a female again. See, I thought this out as far as being stranded on an island, all the different emotions you go through.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I need to get up to speed on Donnell Jones.
You don't have to.
No, I know I want to. I missed out on him. No, I want to. You don't have to listen to Pearl Jam, by the way, but I'm going to go listen to. I like R&B music.
I know you do. Everyone does.
And I wish we had more. I wish we had as many great R&B artists at the risk of pissing some young people off that
R&B
we
is-
had back in the day.
R&B is coming back slowly.
I hope so.
Slowly. It's
Who's
making
some
its
new
way.
cats out there that you can help me out?
This is a kid named Friday that I like. He actually
Friday.
writes real R&B music, sings real R&B music.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
him a lot.
Like legit R&B.
It's legit R&B, not this rap R&B that is out now. What up, Mo? So, yeah.
rap R&B.
Rap R&B.
Okay,
I don't like rap R&B.
Well,
I like rap R&B. I don't love it.
It got to the point where you couldn't have a decent R&B song. Oh, let's bring in the rapper to do a hook.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, no,
which is cool. It's cool. But yeah,
I've listened to a lot of hard rap the last couple of weeks, like gangster rap.
Why?
Because there's pressure on me to make this show pop.
Oh.
And when I need my blood to flow, I throw in like old school, hardcore ass gangster rap. Shit that I grew up on in the 80s and 90s.
I don't listen to much rap nowadays. Like, I got to be in the mood. Like, if I listen to rap, I'm probably at the gym.
Yeah.
But like riding around town, I'm not listening to rap.
R&B?
R&B.
Okay.
Rhythm and blues. Always. And I get it. It's a young man's sport. I'm not knocking the kids. Like, everybody's like, oh, this new stuff, that's not for it. They didn't make it. When the dudes, it's 20-year-olds in the studio, he's not, let me figure out something for 50-year-old Mike and 46-year-old Rudy.
Yeah.
It's a young man's sport. So it's not for me. I'm not supposed to like my mom was like, if you don't turn that crap off, you know what I mean? We go from my mom, we getting up at Saturday mornings listening to Luther and Stevie, and then here I come with NWA. My mom wasn't trying to hear that. Like, people forget. People forget that. Like, at our age now, we're like, oh, this new stuff. Like, hey, there was a time where our parents didn't want to hear the shit we was listening to as well.
Right. So if you grew up on Marvin Gaye in the 70s, you probably thought gangster rap sucked too.
Right.
Yeah, that's just the way it went.
For sure.
We should do a bit where we turn each other on to certain tunes.
I'll do it. Let's do it.
All right. Y'all want Rudy to listen to Turnpike Troubadours for the next 48 hours?
No.
Come on, man.
I'll do Pearl Jam.
All right, we'll make it easy on you.
Yeah.
We'll slide into Turnpike.
Yeah.
You like any country at all?
When I hear it.
Really?
No, I know when I hear it, I'll be like, okay, I like that tune.
Do you remember what it was?
No. I have to be out somewhere. I'm eclectic. I'll listen to it. I'm not the guy that says, like, turn the shit off, but I'll listen.
I sent Rudy a picture yesterday of a black rodeo cowboy that I like. He's an Austin gambler. His name's Zeke Mitchell. LG, you saw Zeke Mitchell ride before in Austin when we went up there. When you got blasted out of your mind on mushrooms, remember?
No.
Remember that time you popped all those shrooms? We went to the rodeo and you saw Zeke Mitchell?
I remember when that rodeo clown was basically molesting all the UT cheerleaders in the audience. Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
No, man, there's a kid named Zeke Mitchell. He is a badass. He's one of the top 10 bull riders in the world. And he looks like he could be your son. There's some country cowboys out there.
Oh no, I got a good friend who's making a killing in Nashville.
I want to hear when you hear it and you're like, oh, I like that. I want to know what it is.
No, I usually Shazam it if I like it.
All right, let me know if you hear something. Text me. I want to know.
All right, we got a bottle to give away.
Okay, let's do it. We got another drawing.
We got another drawing. It's 12 o'clock. We got.
Good Lord, we killed 30 minutes already.
Yeah, we got to get people back to work.
Very good. Yeah.
Any more tacos left? If y'all are hungry, there's still more tacos.
All right, dump it all on the table. La mesa. How's your Spanish? Poquito.
Así.
Okay. Is your wife fluent?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool when they start doing that Mexican talk?
Yeah, my kids,
dump it here. Just dump it all out.
My mother-in-law only speaks to my kids in Spanish.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Pick one. All right.
Let me fill her
The
up.
Weller 12 is gone, and the Buffalo Trace is gone. This is pick number 3 in the 2024 In the Building retail allocation bourbon pool of 2K24 live at Texas Cheer Liquor number 9 on 1604 in Culebra.
Let's do it.
All right. Bring us the head of something called Ronnie Schmittow. Schmitto. Oh, are you Ronnie Schmitto?
Yes,
you got ID?
I do.
All right. I believe him. He's white. His last name's Schmitto.
Yo.
What are you going to pick, man?
I can't say that shit.
I'm going to take the Weller.
Well, hey,
107.
the 107. Yeah. Okay, good. They'll show you what to do. Take that up there. I didn't rig that for a white guy to win. We've had white guys win 2 out of 3. I didn't rig that.
So are you white today? Because I've listened to you over the years. Some days you're Hispanic, some days you're white.
I'm whatever it's convenient in the moment to be.
I know. Yeah. I know. I know. See, I don't have that choice. I walk in the room, I'm black.
When I go to my mama's neighborhood.
You walk in the room, you're white.
It depends.
So you already got you got a little head start.
No, when I go home to see my mother.
Where she live?
Yeah, Mijo's home. I get pulled over by a police officer. Hi, my name is Mike Taylor. Of course I have ID and insurance. Are you kidding? Of course this car's registered.
Must be nice.
It's nice. You can play that card. And I really can because it's 33% Hispanic. I thought it was 50, but I found out on 23andMe it's only 33.
No, I get pulled over. I just go like, I'll be like.
You just get out and just lay down without even being told what to do?
I'm talking about before he even get there.
Yeah.
I swear to God, true story. I had a sheriff walk up to the car like, bro, he was like, bro, calm down.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
No, I was like this. I had my ID, my thing like this. He was like, hey, man, you can relax. I was like, all right, I'm just making sure, sir. He said, yeah. I was happy. Well, even my wife's like, babe, you got to relax. She's been pulled over with me. She's
no,
like,
well, you don't make no. Now, I've been pulled over before, and I'm like, because I didn't have my wallet in my pocket. I had it in the console.
See, I'm not reaching for nothing.
So I got pulled, and I told him before I did it. So I had my hands on the wheel. Whenever you get pulled over, boys and girls, keep those hands right here, out of respect.
Right.
You don't want to spook a cop.
Right.
Not that you're getting a bad cop, but you don't want to spook one. Hands here. I keep my wallet in the console. I'm going to reach over and get it now. That puts them at comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done ride-alongs with the po-po.
I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't. Well, it's unfortunate.
I ain't going to. Yeah.
I understand.
It's all good.
It's unfortunate.
It's all good.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic.
So we got. How much?
I never had any problems.
No.
Never.
No, I've never.
Ever.
Well, one time I got slung in the back of the cop car.
You probably deserved it.
Well, I'm going to tell you why it happened. And it's funny. I was just talking to Nina about this morning. Have you seen the viral video? It was in Oklahoma yesterday. The cop pulled somebody over on the highway, and he walked around to the passenger side because it was zooming cars on the highway. So he's on the passenger side, and the car still hits the car he was in and through the cop. Thank God the cop's okay. The people that got hit are okay, and the jackass that was drunk that veered over. He rolled over a bunch of times. He's alive too, son of a bitch. And so I don't fight. The one time a cop got mad at me, it's because I didn't pull over right away.
You were trying to get to a safe spot.
We were on the freeway, and he got behind me, collect the lights, no problem. I slowed down. I put my blinker on because there was an exit a quarter mile up, and I went ahead and went to the exit. Got off the exit. He's following me.
Trying to help both of y'all.
And at that, he had the lights going. And at that point, he hit the siren, like because I got off. I got down off the freeway, went down the ramp, and then pulled over on the access road. He gets out. He walks over to the car. It's Fort Worth. I was probably 20. Rips my car door open, grabs me by the arm, and goes, "Get the fuck out." And takes me to the back of his car, opens the back, and throws my ass in the back of the car.
God damn.
I'm like, what the hell's going on? He's like, why didn't you pull over why didn't you stop when I pulled you, when I hit the lights? I'm like, sir, I put my blinker on. There was an exit. I told him, I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop on the freeway. I'm not. It's dangerous.
It is.
And there was an exit coming up. I made the decision to go ahead and pull over. Y'all let people in.
Yeah. Let them in.
I made the decision to pull over safely. Oh, he was pissed. That's not allowed. You can't do that. You made me think you were going to run. Like, sir, I was going 30 miles an hour. I wasn't going to run. But it was a misunderstanding. Outside of that, I've never had issues with the police. I don't fear the police. I think there's a percentage of them that you should fear, but I can't live in fear. I'll choose not to.
There's bad radio hosts too.
There's real bad. Oh my God.
There's bad people in every profession.
You put 50 preachers in a room, 5 of them are going to be shitty. You put 50 teachers in a room,
that's a whole different conversation.
You put 50 radio hosts, 25 of them are going to be shitty in my career, in my experience.
35.
In my experience.
Yeah.
I've mellowed as I've gotten older. Yeah, y'all get some tea. I got 4 different gallons here. Thank you to HTO for bringing the tea. In my experience, I respect the man, because you never know when you might run into one that's, that might be having a bad day.
Yeah.
So what I do is I would rather live to see tomorrow,
or at least put yourself
pop
in position
off and get my ass beat up or whatever.
Put yourself in position to live.
Correct. Yeah. So I respect the police absolutely, because I believe I'm not one of these. All of them are awful.
Fly.
I'm not one of. Yeah, I do believe I can fly. R. Kelly. By the way, I've got stories on him. So my buddy used to work with R. Kelly.
Really?
Yeah, he used to run all of R. Kelly's sound equipment. He was the DJ LG of R. Kelly.
Got you.
Some of those wild ass stories. R. Kelly in the back rooms, like wherever when they would be on tour, whatever arena they were in the back, all the rooms had to be 80 degrees. 80. Even my buddies, they're trying to get his gear ready. and go out and load it onto the stage, and it's 80. R. Kelly insisted that all the rooms backstage must be 80 degrees. He wanted it, quote-unquote, Africa hot. He demanded that he wanted to work up a sweat before he went out there. That way when he went out there, he was drenched in sweat. The ladies he would bring back there, he wanted them to be nice and gushy. Africa hot. That's what R. Kelly wanted. I'm not kidding. Well, that's not wrong. They voluntarily did it.
That's too much. What the fuck is Africa hot?
That's what. Ask Robert.
He ain't never been.
Ask Robert Kelly.
I've never been to Africa. How is that? It can't be any hotter than San Antonio in August.
The Serengeti's pretty hot, I bet, in the summertime.
I do want to go to South Africa.
You've seen it's dry heat. You look into the horizon.
What the hell is dry heat?
You see all the humidity in the horizon.
Oh, okay.
That's hot.
Africa is a city.
And the zebras are like, God damn, I need a tree. It's hot.
Oh, okay.
Africa hot.
So then what's San Antonio when it's 106 in August? What is that?
That's Texas hot. That's Mexican hot. Yeah, that's Tex-Mex hot.
Okay. Nice and gushy.
The other, and my buddy will also tell you, my buddy has toured with Page and Plant. He's toured with, he's toured with Soundgarden. He's done stuff with Pearl Jam. He's done stuff with Madonna. He's done stuff with Tina Turner. He will tell you that R. Kelly is by far the most talented human being he's ever worked with. Over Madonna, Tina Turner, all those
That's why
rock
it's unfortunate
bands.
how he gets down.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate how
he gets down Africa hot.
Yeah, because
he wants some gushy. He wants to be sweaty, and when he goes back to stage, when the concert's over, all the girls they bring back, he wants them to be drenched in sweat, though. He wants it nasty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, he wants that nalga juice just from that sweat.
What's nalga juice?
Google it.
Boob sweat.
Oh, that's nasty.
Butt cheek sweat. Yeah, boob sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
butt
right.
cheek sweat, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like the little smile that appears.
The smile? Okay.
All right, y'all want to talk some more football?
Sure.
Zeke Elliot got in a bar fight last night. Y'all see this?
What city?
Well, Dallas. That's what happens. You get drafted by the Cowboys. Even when you leave, you have so much fun being a Cowboy, you wind up back in Big D.
Well, a lot of the Spurs still live here, too. Dallas is a great city.
You keep saying that, and we need to spend some more time together up there. So I saw this on TMZ. I can only go by the most credible news source in America, TMZ.
They are.
I saw this just a second ago.
Messing with
Ezekiel Elliott was at a Texas bar over the weekend when a violent fight broke out, and now cops tell TMZ Sports, doon. They're investigating if members of Zeke's crew were involved. According to the Frisco Police Department, I think he has a house in Frisco. That's where the Star is. No bullshit. We need to get up and visit the Star. I've not been to the Star yet.
I would love
According
to do
to
that.
Frisco PD documents that TMZ obtained, the disturbance happened about 1 o'clock in the morning at a bar called Concrete Cowboy.
Have you been?
No.
I've been. To
Concrete Cowboy?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah.
Is it a country bar?
No. When I went, they were playing, it was like top 40.
All right.
It's like bottle service. It's crazy.
All right.
It's a good time.
A nightclub located a few yards from the Cowboys practice facility.
Yeah, I've been over there.
Video shot by a patron at the establishment shows Zeke Elliott was talking to a woman, and several people got into a brawl just feet away.
So what I tell you what happened, there was some idiots that were drunk talking shit to Zeke. The crew got to prove their worth as why Zeke's paying them. And you kick the dude's ass. It's that simple.
You got to go down for Zeke.
Yeah, you got to. Now, Concrete Cowboy is one of those bars where, like, we're in line. Like, it was me and my wife, my sister, her husband. Yeah. We're like 3 couples deep. It's one of those places that, like, they'll take 5 girls that are at the back of the line. Mm-hmm. Y'all come on. Uh-huh. And everybody's looking like, what the hell's this happening? I've been here like 30, 40 minutes. It's one of those places where they let all the quote unquote good looking women in first, and then if you're like 3, 4 dudes, good chance you can get in if it's slow. But if it's busy and you're with 3 dudes, y'all ain't getting in.
Oh yeah,
y'all ain't getting
absolutely.
in unless you're gonna spend $500,000. But for the most part, they're letting in women if it's packed.
Okay,
yeah,
so it's a nice place.
It's a nice place. It's cool.
They don't have time for that kind of bullshit, though, when you get in a fight.
Yeah, no fight.
The cop's going to get pissed.
Especially when Zeke's involved. So now you make the national news.
You can see in the footage, at one point during the squabble, a man appears to throw a punch that lands squarely on another man's back.
On his back?
Punch him in the back. Officers wrote in the incident report that a male and a female were physically assaulted by a large group of males in this fracas. Frisco PD spokesperson says in a statement that witnesses alleged that members of Zeke Elliott's group may have been involved. Yeah, it sounds like that was the old take one for Zeke bit.
Yeah, like, hey, I got to prove why I got to stay on the payroll.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Zeke's a free agent right now. I don't know that he's going to play anywhere.
The Cowboys missed him.
They did miss him, not going to lie. Damn it, LG, I hit the wrong thing.
They missed him for sure. They missed him because, again,
I agree. They did miss him.
Lufke and Tony Pollard just couldn't turn the corner.
What did Rico Dowdle do that Zeke could not have done?
Right, nothing.
Nothing. I'm not saying they shouldn't have gotten rid of Zeke. I'm saying they did a shitty job replacing Zeke.
Right.
You got to be able to find another Zeke Elliott.
Absolutely.
Where Zeke is this time and age.
I agree 100%.
Speaking of, now we'll morph into some Cowboys talk as we get ready for these championship games. So this is another edition of Hey, it's January. The Cowboys aren't in it, so let's all look at the other teams and compare them to how the Cowboys are to make us feel worse about being Cowboy fans.
I'm down with that.
All right, so we've got two championship games on Sunday. We've got Ravens and Chiefs.
Right.
We have 49ers and
Detroit.
Lions, my Lions. Thank you, D'Angelo, $1.99 from the Super Chat. I thought I said $1.99. So I'm going to give you four numbers. You ready?
I'm listening.
4, 6, and 7.
4. That's not 4 numbers.
Oh, right. Let me give you a hint. We're talking about I'm a 3 number. We're talking about the San Francisco 49ers.
4, 6, and 7.
I'm going to give you another hint.
Okay.
The year 2011. Let me repeat that for people that are watching. Here's your hints and where I'm going with this. The year 2011.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the numbers 4, 6, and 7. I'll give you 20 seconds to mull that over.
That's something. In 2011, that was Jim Harbaugh. I want to say that was the Colin Kaepernick
2011,
teams.
4, 6, and 7. And I'll give you 2011 through 2024. So that's 13 years?
Yeah.
14 seasons? It's 14 years, 13 seasons. What do 4, 6, and 7 mean in the last 13 years in San Francisco?
You got me. Shohei Ohtani slider. You got me.
I'm going to bring this back to the Cowboys.
Okay.
Since 2011, the 49ers have had 4 head coaches. Okay?
Okay.
Harbaugh, Jim Tom Sula, Shanahan, and I can't think of the other one, but they've had 4. They have had
You forgot your own.
6 starting quarterbacks in that time.
That would be Cap.
Yep.
Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Purdy.
Yeah. Alex Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Lance, he started a little bit.
Trey Lance started one game.
Yeah. So in 13 years, the 49ers have had 6 starting quarterbacks.
Okay, and what's the 7?
They played in 7 NFC championship games.
Since 2011?
Yep. How do you explain that? In 14 years, they've gone through 4 head coaches, 7 different starting quarterbacks, or 6 different starting quarterbacks, but they've played in 7 conference title games.
So
this goes back to what I've been preaching all week, and I've preached for years as it relates to the Cowboys. They don't have time for bullshit in San Francisco. It doesn't matter what you've done. When it starts going crappy, you're out of there. We got this old man up here who his reputation forever was tough, balls out, do whatever it takes to win. Bullshit. How long did he stay with Jason Garrett because he's stubborn? Didn't want to make a change. 7 years, 8 years.
Now, let me ask you this, though.
How long did he force Tony Romo down my throat? And now it's Dak. Dak apparently is going to be the quarterback till he dies. There's no way. They're going to extend Dak and let him stay for 3 or 4 more years. They're too scared to make changes.
But let me
McCarthy's now back. Explain that to me with all these young hotshots that are out there that could come in and coach the Cowboys.
I think Steven needs to get more blame.
They didn't make one call to Harbaugh, I guarantee it. They didn't even consider it.
No, they didn't. But I think you got to blame Steven. I think Jerry's still the face of it, but I think Steven and Will McClay make most of the calls. I think we give Jerry too much shit.
They don't fire guys, though. Jerry has to sign off on the firing.
At 80-something years old, we don't even let you drive. Right? We barely like if your grandfather or whatever, you're like, hey, Grandpa, you got to stop driving. Like, we take his keys, right? You really think they're letting Jerry make decisions? Do you really believe that? I don't believe that.
He makes the bottom line when he has veto power on everything. I guarantee if
I don't know if he does, man. I really don't.
Will McClay probably went in there last week and recommended, let's look at some other coaches, and Jared's like, no, I ain't doing that. I like y'all. I'll give you a raise, but I ain't bringing no goddamn. I'm stubborn as shit because I'm 80.
That's what I'm saying. If we take your car keys away from you, how do we not take an organization? Not take it as organization, obviously, but the power of decision making at this magnitude. Well,
what they always say is we want stability, continuity. What has it gotten them? Look, I'm not saying
it's worked for the Steelers.
Well, a long time ago it did. I guarantee you Mike would have been fired in San Francisco 5 years ago. Yeah, probably. And look, I like stability's fine.
Oh, you talking about Tomlin or McCarthy?
Talking about Mike Tomlin.
Okay, yeah.
Had Mike Tomlin been in San Francisco, he'd have been long gone because they don't wait around up there. They've had 3 general managers in that time too, man.
So 4, 6, 7, 3.
And 3.
3, 4, 6, 7.
That's all. They've also had. Look, I'm not saying that's unstable, but they're still winning, even though they're changing all those positions. How are they doing that? This goes back to what I talked about: culture, how you approach the business of football.
Now you sound like the Heat, the Miami Heat culture.
Oh, are you going to deny they have a badass culture in Miami?
No, they do.
It's outstanding.
San Francisco does too.
You know, with the Cowboys, all the faces eventually change and the results stay the same. They literally change in San Francisco because they're firing some bitches every 2 years, and the results stay the same. The results are winning. How do they make so many changes and continue to win?
It's a strong take.
When the Cowboys are, we're stable. We need continuity up in here. We want to go 11-5 and get our fucking ass kicked in the first round. That's called continuity. Mike McCarthy would have never even been hired in San Francisco.
Number 1.
Jason Garrett would have never been. Had they hired in San Francisco, Garrett's ass would have been gone after the 3rd year, if not the 2nd. They don't have time for that. It's not that San Francisco does not want stability. It's just when it finally starts to go south, you're out of here. Like Kyle Shanahan's been there a good minute now. John Lynch has been there a minute. They work well together. But look at their drafts. They had what? They don't give a shit. They've gone all these conference it's always a different quarterback. Hey, we've got Alex Smith. Oh no, what they have? We have Jimmy Garoppolo. We've got Sam Darnold. We're still going to draft Trey Lance 3rd overall. And just for funsies, because that's the most important position in the country, in the world, in sports, let's go and take a flyer on this kid. What's his name? Brock Purdy? Yeah, the Iowa State kid. He's got talent. They don't give a shit. They're about winning. They don't care. As soon as it starts not winning, you're out of there. You think the Cowboys would have drafted Trey Lance and then followed up by drafted Brock Purdy? No, because they don't want to hurt Trey's feelings. The 49ers don't give a shit about that. If Trey Lance can't handle a little competition, then he ain't our guy anyway. Which just goes back to my other opinion this week.
What's that?
It is time for the Cowboys to find another quarterback.
They did.
I'm not saying Dak shouldn't start next year.
They traded for Trey Lance.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not saying the kid can play. I don't know if he can play.
Then prove to me you were serious when you did that.
And make it a competition?
Yes. Make Dak re-win the job.
So you want me to pay a guy $60 million and tell him he's competing for his job?
I do, yeah.
Fuck, you're a tough GM.
Worked out for the Packers. They paid Rodgers how much this year, and they won a damn playoff game with Love.
They drafted him first round. That's
right, and they found a way to go to the playoffs, win a road game, and still paying a guy that's in New York $65 million in dead money. He can do it if you know what you're doing, and winning's priority, and it's number 1. You have to be ruthless in the NFL. The Packers had Favre in his prime. They took Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers don't like it. Favre don't like it. Fuck you. We trade you to the Jets. Bye. Rodgers gets into his prime. Well, he's been here 5-6 years. Oh, let's draft this kid Love. He's good. Rodgers, you don't like it? Fuck you. You go to the Jets, too. The Jets take all the washed-up Packer court. They continue to – it's the most important position in pro sports in the world. I think in the world of all the sports I can think of on earth, quarterback in the NFL is the most important one.
Because if you don't have it, you can't win.
That's right. And if your starter gets his feelings hurt, if your starter gets his feelings hurt because you draft a kid that's going to be a good backup and might push you in camp, then you're not our guy anyway. They are all up in the feelings up there, and that's why their asses are out of the first round every stinking year.
But what if they, in their minds, I know what you think. I know what the public thinks. But what if in their minds it's not Dak's fault?
They don't. But that's true. They don't think it's Dak's fault, and they're wrong.
Because if that's what they believe, why would they draft a quarterback or make him compete if they don't feel like it's his fault? They feel like, hey, the defense let us down the last month or so.
Well, what I've said for 3 years is, well, okay, great, you're adding a 17th game. All the more important to have 2 good quarterbacks if you can find one.
Right.
Or make sure you've got insurance in case your guy gets hurt. You may not. The old adage of, well, if your starter goes down, your season's in the shitter. That's not as way it used to be. There used to be only 14 games in the season.
Well, shit.
It's not as much anymore.
Cincinnati proved that. I think Cleveland proved that.
Cleveland proved
it. They lost in the first round, but they still. We thought their season was done when Nick Chubb went down.
Right.
Then next thing you know, well, Deshaun, I think he may be done mentally. I don't know if he's gonna ever come back. I don't know if I give him his job back. But when he went down, hell, even Joe Burrow, Cincinnati had semi-success.
Yeah.
With the dude, whatever's Browning.
Yeah, I know.
But shit, well, Cooper Rush went 4-1. Shit, last year.
Well, yeah, and he's got a little talent, and they had a talented team around him. They're a talented team. Why don't they win big-time games against the best competition? Every year, the faces all change.
Yeah, no,
and it's the results are the same. San Francisco, the faces all keep changes, but their results are the same too. Yeah, they go to the conference title game every 2 years because of the culture of their company.
3, 4, 6, and 7.
Yeah, they've had 3 GMs.
But okay, let me ask you this:
4 head coaches.
So is that
6 quarterbacks, 7 NFC Championship appearances because that company is run well.
But this is the thing.
And they hire well.
It's been so long for Cowboy fan that you're giving credit to making it to the NFC title game. Which,
I know.
Which in the end, in the grand scheme of things, you still didn't. They still haven't won a Super Bowl since.
Oh, I'm not even thinking about
Joe
that.
Montana. So really, what did they accomplish? I'm playing devil's advocate here, because I'm sure once you open up your Twitter, you're gonna see Cowboy fans say, "Well, when they still haven't won a Super Bowl since Joe Montana." So what does it matter that they've been to 7 NFC title games? Is that the bar for
San
Cowboy
Francisco?
fans? Yeah.
Well, they've been to 3 Super Bowls.
And
they won 3 of those. They did. They lost them, but they
lost
still
to the
win.
Ravens. They lost to the Chiefs. I don't remember the other one.
Can't win one till you get there.
I'm just playing devil's advocate because I know when I open Twitter and be like, well, who gives
I would
a shit
rather
about
have the Cowboys lose 3 times in the Super Bowl in 10 years and not get out of the damn wild card round.
No wonder you're a LeBron fan. You're okay with losing in the championship.
LeBron's got 5 rings.
4.
Oh, he's been 9 times or whatever.
Yeah.
Here you are. Why have you decided to hate on LeBron James?
No, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, when you were a LeBron fan, you become okay with just getting there.
No, he's won a few.
That shouldn't be the bar.
LeBron's won championships with 3 teams.
No, all I'm saying is
he wins them too.
All I'm saying is, look, I think, first of all, it's a strong take. I loved it. But at the end of the day, 7 NFC title games, what does it mean? What does it mean?
It means you have stability and your fans can trust you. And they can get their hopes up and it actually gets paid off every once in a while.
Might get lucky here and there. But again, as
the Cowboys damn sure don't get lucky.
As a Cowboy fan, I guess, because it's been since whatever.
Actually, the Cowboys do get lucky because they devalue the most important position in the world. We got this kid Romo. He's an undrafted free agent. How freaking lucky did they get on him? They didn't draft Dak to be the starter. Their asses got lucky.
I love
They
Romo.
don't even try to bring in franchise starters. They go cheap at the most important position in the world. And here's the 49ers drafting Trey Lance in the first round.
They paid him. They fucking
eventually,
paid him,
after they franchise tagged Dak 2 years in a row, they're cheap at the most important position. They're cheap.
I think it's more of a travesty what they paid Diggs and what they're gonna pay CD, because that literally doesn't mean shit. Tyreek Hill, highest paid receiver in the league at home. Jair Alexander, highest paid DB in the league at home.
Why?
I don't know.
Until you have the quarterback who has the balls and knows how to win
now, you
titles,
can be mad at
it don't matter who you have.
Be mad at Jerry for that, because I mean, hell, did they miss Diggs?
No.
All right. What are we paying that position for? You
have to field the roster.
Those are rookie contract positions.
Now, okay, and the Niners also have great defenses all these years too.
Besides Fred Warner and Nick Bosa, who else on that defense is making $25-30 million a year? I can't think
kid that had the interception at the end of the game. What's he make? He's all pro.
He got paid.
He's
okay.
all pro.
Okay.
Dude, all I'm saying is
their quarterback makes $800,000.
It ain't. San Francisco is not lucking its way into the NFC Championship
They have a great
game.
GM and they have a great coach.
They've
Maybe
had
the best
3 GMs.
They have the best play caller in the league.
Probably so.
I think it's either Andy Reid or Kyle Shanahan. Take your pick.
And the second that thing goes south and he starts to lose it a little bit, they'll find a new head coach and they'll make another great hire.
Who? San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they probably. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but they have a great history of doing that.
Yeah.
That organization, along with New England for a long time. We'll see what the Patriots do now. The Ravens.
The Patriots are done.
And the Steelers. I'll give you the Steelers. These are the organizations. This is an old cliche I've used for years.
What?
The teams that win every year do the things that teams win every year do. Dallas is not one of those. They're cheap. They find guys that sell jerseys, and they keep them too long. He's too scared to fire coaches.
Why are you still a fan?
Because I'm from freaking Texas, and all these people want me to talk about the Cowboys.
No, we don't have to stop talking about them. I mean, hell, everybody in the world talks
because
about
I'm from there, dude. It's in your blood. It sucks. It's a toxic relationship.
At what point? Like, there's a lot of traditions that we grew up on that probably need to go away, just in life.
Sure.
So the tradition.
Hey, I've been divorced twice. I'll make a change.
Right. So the tradition, this whole tradition thing that you have to stick with one team forever, I think is outdated and stupid. Like if the team
on the pro level, I agree. Yeah,
like
college.
why do I got to be loyal to a team for what?
I agree. I don't want to be loyal, but I can't help it.
Like, why do you allow them to keep playing with your emotions like this?
I don't know, because they win 12 games every year, and I think, well, okay, maybe this is the time.
Did you buy in this year?
Reluctantly. I tweeted on the Friday.
Even though you saw them beating up on shitty teams, you still bought in.
Defined by how much money did I spend to buy in? Was it a free raffle at Texas Cheer, or did I spend $1,000 in Vegas? I was scared, but so what I tweeted the Friday before the Packers game was, and I don't have it in front of me, I wrote, because he's been phenomenal since the Eagles loss, in which he was not phenomenal, I'm going to reluctantly trust Dak. Cowboys lose to 4, and I predicted they would lose to San Francisco in the conference championship game.
Me too.
And, of course, they're down 27-0 in the damn second quarter, and the son of a bitch has thrown 2 interceptions. One's a pick six. He should have thrown 3, but the guy dropped it in the end zone. So that won't happen next year unless they win 12 more games. I don't want to be married to that team, but I am.
Become a Texan fan.
I'm a Texans.
What's wrong with that?
Admire. Well, for the last 20 years, everything. This kid showed up and saved their ass this year. Let's see next year. Hey, I'm excited about the Texans, and I will pay more attention to them because I didn't watch them much this year. I saw bits and pieces. I watched the playoff game.
You didn't watch them?
Not a lot.
This was the first year. It was really fun.
I'm watching the Cowboys.
The first year. This is the first year probably since they lost to the Chiefs in Kansas City in the playoffs when Bill O'Brien shit the bed. That I watched them. I watched the Texans every week this year.
You did?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
I'll watch them more next season.
I like DeMeco Ryans.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
I thought he may have took the Alabama job. I know he's an Alabama legend, but he has Patrick Mahomes 2.0 and C.J. Stroud, so I understand why he's not leaving.
All right, we're at Texas Cheer Liquor on 1604 in Culebra. That's the logo right there. That's Mr. Singh. Oh, don't do that again. Let me take my shirt up. Do it again. I bet you won't do it raw. Oh, he did it. Oh.
How y'all been?
Bet
what up,
your
Homer?
ass. You betcha. All right, so we got to get to the punch of the day.
Yeah, we do, but we got to raffle.
Y'all want to get in this raffle? We got one more coming up. Make sure you get your name in there.
It's the last one.
This is for the Bourbon raffle, but lots of other free stuff for raffle.
Lots of other free stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, cool. We got free swag. Oh crap, I'm dropping it, Dave. Oh hell, put it back in the deal. No, I was gonna say it's time for the punch of the day.
Oh, who we
Brought to you by the law office of Orlando Kell.
What's up, Orlando?
Another OG sponsor of this show that's 39th in America.
39th in America on Spotify. 3 shows. Give it up for that, guy.
We're coming, Dan Lebertard.
Give it up for that.
Grab you one, man.
What is this for?
This is for the last allocation.
All right, my head is in the sky.
Look at all the swag we got up in here. What is it? Oh, that's very nice. Okay, all right.
All right.
A fire pit.
A fire pit? We giving away a fire pit? Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, hey, man, we need to talk offline. I need a fire pit.
Isn't it enough you get to do the show? You want all the stuff, too?
I want all the shit, too.
Bring us the head of Robert De La Garza. Are you Robert? Why do you have an Austin area code?
Yo,
an Austin man. Okay, very
why
good.
do I feel like there should be more than one Robert De La Garza here?
There's probably 4 or 5 wines.
Oh.
There you go. He lives here, though. Okay.
You're a Texans fan?
Okay, very good. All right, dude. You only got one choice because that's the round of the last. What's left?
It's the Eagle Rare. How much is it? How much you got to pay for it? $49.
Cool. All right, cool.
Oh, wait, do you want to buy it? Because if you don't want to buy it, we could re-raffle it. You want to buy it?
He just wants to drink it, man.
No,
It's
I'm saying you got to
$49.
buy it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's retail.
No,
You
I'm
ain't going to
just
find
saying,
it anywhere for
it's like when
$49.
you win a car on TV and then they get you behind stage and they're like, well, you got to pay us $6,000 in taxes. I was just giving him a chance. If he didn't want to pay the $49.99, we just jump back in the raffle.
All right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
me?
I do. All right.
feel me?
All right, slap Orlando's logo up there when you get a chance.
Yeah,
LG.
slap Orlando up there.
This
so we
is.
can do it.
I want to make sure we give
I need
Orlando
another
as
shot.
proper as he's not here. He's in court. The official lawyer. Apparently, a lot of y'all get divorced in this city. The official family lawyer. Well, y'all, we do. I'm in the two-man. I'm in the two-down club.
I'm praying.
How long's it been?
I've been married.
20 what?
Together 20-something.
Look
Married.
at that.
Married 8.
That's you know how rare that is, dude.
Well, I'm not easy to be with.
No shit. Really?
I'm not easy to be with.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Are you? Well, what, you're particular about your things.
I'm emotional.
You need things done.
I'm emotional.
You're What do you mean you're emotional?
I'm sensitive.
Well, that's good. Women like that shit to an
I'm-
extent.
I'm-
Well, they
I'm-
want you to be emotional and sensitive, but not be a pussy
I'm
while
moody.
you do it.
I'm moody.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen your moodiness.
Give it time.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You've only replied like twice on Twitter this week, and it's a small amount of people, but you were like, appreciate your feedback.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice. I thought homeboy over there went off on Love You Hard TV's Twitter account, was like, fuck you. He wasn't on the show.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. No. If you got to
I'm spitting facts. They're like,
gotta-
You are.
They're like, well, this guy wasn't on the show. Like, well, why didn't he
Understood.
come? I was like, this is a new show. He was never on the show.
Right.
I mean,
I know, but I'm surprised you responded.
There's a certain.
I haven't seen your moodiness, is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, man. I got thick skin. I've been called everything under the sun over these airways.
Working with my ass, you are going to get mad at me on occasion. It's going to happen.
That's cool.
But you know that going in.
Yeah, for
But it's
sure.
never going to be personal.
No. We'll
Yeah.
be good afterwards.
I'll put us in a scenario where it's like, dude, that's too much. I got you to slide in barbecue sauce, so now the
That shit
sky's
ain't
the
never
limit.
happening again.
Really? Well, it's already done. There's record of it. All right, so the Orlando Kell family law.
Who we punching?
People, the punch of the
Shout
day.
out to Orlando Kell.
I'm going to punch Dallas Mavericks star Luka Doncic.
Yes, I'm agree with that punch.
What a
punch his
pussy.
ass. Whoa.
That's a pussy move. That's a guy who cannot handle.
Can we say the P word?
What an-
I don't like the P word.
What an ussy with a P.
I don't like the P word.
Really?
No.
You fear the letter P?
No, I don't like it, man.
Really?
Me and my wife don't use that word.
What do y'all use? What do you say, like rose petals?
We do what everybody does in 2024. Eggplant. I
Eggplant?
send the eggplant. It means, hey, we do.
I live somewhere different. That word gets thrown out all the time.
The P word?
Oh, yeah.
That's so nasty.
It is not.
We don't use the P
Why
word.
do you fear the P?
It's nasty. It's nasty. We don't say the P word.
Well, punch Luka Doncic for being an eggplant.
No, that's mine.
Oh, well, what's it, a peach? What is the emoji for Poonanny?
A kitty.
Oh.
The kitty with hard eyes.
All right, well, punch Luka for being a big pussy last night in the Dallas game. Did y'all see what he did? So he's getting heckled by this guy in a Suns jersey.
Right.
I think it was a home game for Dallas, I think it was it not?
Yeah.
And Phoenix goes on a run, and this guy, a Phoenix fan who had really good seats, he's heckling Luka because he's down under the – I think he was sitting kind of where I sat at the Spurs game the other night, so you can actually hear him.
Great seats, by the way.
And thank you.
Rich bastard.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to I'm trying to bring you with me. I'm bringing you up. No, I didn't pay for those seats. No, all the guy did was yell out, Luka, you need to get your ass on the treadmill. And he stops down, turns around, tells the security guard, I want him out of here.
Well, don't.
Come on, man.
No.
Of all the things.
Now, did you see the post game?
Well, he said the guy was cussing him all night.
Yeah.
So what?
So, first of all, don't fat shame people.
Luka's a fat bastard.
No, he's not. He's basketball fat.
He's basketball fat.
I would love to be basketball fat.
He's going to be bigger than
Basketball fat
Barkley
is
after he
fantastic.
retires.
But no, it's a different era now.
He's not
But
Oliver
this is the
Miller
thing, though.
fat, but
Look,
he's,
this is the thing.
he's,
So
he's basketball
if
fat.
Luka starts having words with the dude, then we say, well, why don't you just tell security? We can't have it both ways.
Well, don't acknowledge the son of a bitch. Or don't. Or it's fine. The security can warn the kid, but don't. I want him out. I don't even know how. How does
Luka
Serbian
said he was
speak? I want him out of here.
Now the
I
Dallas-
want him out
yeah.
of here. He must go.
Yeah, the Dallas reporter said he was sitting 2 rows in front of the guy, and he said he heard him, and all he heard was the guy was razzing him the whole game. So the Dallas reporter said that he never said anything out of bounds.
Yeah, And I don't think get your ass on the treadmill's out of bounds either. You've got the shit I've said at games.
But the dude's annoying. You've sat next to a fan that's annoying. We've all sat next to a
For
fan
sure,
that we want
to be
kicked
removed
out.
from the arena, that's weak sauce, and he's up in your head when you're having to do that.
I'll punch Luka, too.
All right, so all that, you play devil's advocate and you wind up agreeing with me. That's fine. I got you to agree. Who you punching?
I'll punch them with you.
Oh, you're just going to co-punch Luka Doncic?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
well, he's fat enough we can get 2 punches in.
Yeah. He's NBA fat.
Yeah. I think he smokes too much, too. I think that's one of the problems.
What, weed?
I think he smokes cigarettes.
There's no NBA player that smokes
Eastern
cigarettes.
Euro trash, he smokes,
He
dude. He smokes. Yeah, he does.
He's
Dirk smoked?
He's too good.
Took Dirk 10 years to quit smoking.
And he's better than Dirk ever would be.
Well, he needs to do some winning.
Dirk will tell you.
Well, Luka needs to do some winning.
Fair. See, here we go back to the rings. So
No, when you're that guy and you're a franchise guy, you got to do – no, I'm not talking about a bunch of rings. I don't know, maybe get to the finals once.
he was in the Western Conference Finals, and then Mark Cuban decides to send Brunson to the Knicks. And they ain't done shit since. So
No, I don't know much about the Mavs. I just know that Luka's kind of a Euro trash guy who has a reputation of what? Being a bitch.
Yeah, he is.
That's also, if that had been the first time that he jumped on a fan or got mad at a game, okay, I might have given him the benefit of the doubt. But we see this how often from Luka being a bitch on the court.
Right.
He's got the wrong attitude.
I agree with that.
And eventually he needs to do some winning that counts, and I don't know if he's ever going to. So there's our punches of the day, brought to you by the law office of Orlando Kell. All right, what else you want to do? I promised I'd do a push-up challenge.
We got the good people of Culligan's in here.
Oh, very nice.
Shout out to my people.
Anybody want to see me do a push-up challenge?
I
promise. I threw my. See, I was bragging like an idiot.
I ain't doing no
and
damn
I got to do
push-ups.
it. Who's good at push-ups? Anybody want to do push-ups with me? Oh, well, I got to be the only one in here.
AD'll do something with you.
No, we were talking about exercise this week, and of course, me being the braggadocious idiot, I can.
You did your 5 pull-ups and you got hype.
I tend to like. What's that? Oh, Jeremy. Oh, we're just gonna do raffle the rest of the show. That's fine because we got so much to give away. That's good. Nobody wants to do push-ups.
No.
Golly.
So at least you're off the hook now.
No, I got to do it. I mean, even though I say dumb stuff. What's that? Are you going to challenge me? You going to do? How many can you do without stopping? Can you get to 50?
No.
All right, we all clear some space. All right, roll up. Can you roll up? Where you want me at? All right.
I'll commentate. But where can we see him? How can we see him?
We'll do it together. What's your name, man?
Not on the stream? Not on YouTube? We can see him? Okay.
Yeah, I got a wireless camera.
Oh, shit. You're right. All right, here we go. No, this is going to come out on the audio side of the pod. If you listen,
we got to do play-by-play.
We got to do play-by-play?
Yeah, we got to do play-by-play.
You're going to be top 40. All right, yeah, I got to do this too. All right, so here we go. We rolling tape on this. All right, so we're just going to – so the guy who stops first has to take back-to-back shots. That's a reward. That's a reward? All right, you know what? The guy who stops first has to stand out front with his shirt off for 2 minutes.
Again, you got to have them strong.
No, that's it. Because, Mike, I promise you, nobody wants to see that, so that's what we're rolling with. Let's go back to the shots. I got you. All right, we got it right here. Here we go. We roll. All right, so we're live on YouTube. This is the beauty of this. I'm just going to have me a drink while the camera's not on me.
Yep, y'all got enough room?
All right, here we go. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. This is fucking crazy. I'm going to just have me a jack while they doing push-ups. How about that?
Are we timing this? How we doing
No,
this?
it's just whoever stops first.
Oh, okay.
No, don't go slow. You got to keep a good pace. Here we go. Homer Zapata. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. He just got here. That's cheating. What did he win? All right, good job, Homer. Okay, so this is while they're doing push-ups, we're going to keep it rolling. Damn, Mike's slowing down. Mike's cheating, baby.
Yeah,
Mike, you got to go down farther than that, Mike.
Mike's
you got to go
sweating,
down farther than that, Mike.
I thought your penis was supposed to touch the ground.
Yeah, he got to go too far down to do that. He got to go too far down. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's my man's? Hey,
my man's a winner.
AD, he wins something.
Okay.
Hey, you win something. That's what we'll do. We'll win
Give
something.
him one of them hats.
Win something.
Give him one of them Love You Hard hats.
Give him a Love You Hard hat. Here you go, dog.
Texas Cheer store pay.
And, a Texas Cheer store. Who gets this?
For the winner of the push-up contest.
Oh, shit. Give me my hat back, goddammit.
Nah, we said we were going to give the hat to the winner.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, but he earned something better than that, doing that dumbass stuff.
Hey, dog, I'm proud of you, man.
Again, the pressure was on, man.
That shit was good.
Thanks,
that
dude.
was good.
I got
man.
to 60.
Your chest gonna be sore.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yo, so I've done this topic before. Raise your hand if you're single. Who's any single people? Damn, everybody married? Only one single person?
I'm not married, but I'm not single.
Okay, so single. So I've done this before, but I saw it pop up on social. Mm-hmm. So this young lady, she's going out on a date with this dude, and she tells him, I got to get a babysitter. She don't like I got my mom, I got my mother-in-law. I can leave the house whenever the fuck I please. Mm-hmm. But she's like, look, I'm a single mother, got 2 kids.
Yep.
I got to pay for a sitter.
Yep.
She feels like the dude that's taking her out should pay for the sitter. Now, if you're taking a young lady out, LG, and she got 2 kids and you're really courting her,
yeah,
she don't have a mother-in-law or mom that can take care of kids. She's got to pay her little 18-year-old niece $60 to take care of the kids. If you're going on the date, should you take responsibility for that bill for her?
This a first date?
Yeah.
Hell no. No.
No?
No way.
Are y'all serious?
That's your problem.
No.
We're going out
You don't
to
know
get
her
this
situation.
first date.
Nah, I need to know your situation like straight. Like, we never met before. You could
How
be
hot
lying
is
to
she?
me. You could be lying to me.
But what if she's telling the truth? You don't think you should pick up that tab?
I don't think so.
No, I ain't
No.
paying for the baby.
Nah.
It's
No,
all
you're not paying for the baby. You're not buying
paying
Pampers.
the sitter, man. That's going to lead to buying
All right,
Pampers.
so you
I start
maybe-
spending money on her kid from day one. It's going to be every day.
Later on down the line, maybe, but nah. Not the first date. No. Can't do it.
That's
Sorry.
right. Don't
Can't
pay.
do it.
Is this a real scenario you have?
No,
with
no,
somebody?
I never had this situation.
No.
My wife, she didn't have any kids. I was the one with the kid.
No,
When
sir.
I met my wife. Damn, so y'all not picking up the tab on the babysitter? She must not
No.
be. Yeah, then you're just not that into her.
David Garcia, you're a raffle winner.
What did he win?
Why
I don't
did you
know.
say it so loud like that all of a sudden?
I was just trying to get in between your comments.
Okay.
Damn, so no picking up at the tab.
My first date with Nina, we stayed in a hotel
What?
downtown.
First
she
date?
She had dogs. Yeah.
First date?
I'm 49. I got to make it. I mean, I ain't got time for bullshit.
First date?
Yeah.
I made my wife wait 2 months.
You held out?
Fuck yeah. I'm Rudy J.
Oh, okay.
I didn't touch her for 2 months. I'm a gentleman.
Okay, we
You know what
talked
I'm
on the
saying?
phone
Like,
for
no.
6 weeks before we went out. Does that matter?
Oh, okay.
I had Nina on the podcast. I went back to
remember. You were shooting
Hawaii,
your shot. You were
and we
shooting
were
your
on the
shot.
phone for a good 6 weeks.
Oh, then yeah, y'all would, no, that's
and I'm
fine.
like, hey, I'll be home in 6 weeks, and I got to do something. You want to go out, be my +1 at this gala?
Yeah.
She's like, of course. That was technically our first date.
But you got a room?
Yeah, and I'm like, by the way, I got a room. That way you don't have to drive home. I'm going somewhere with your hypothetical.
Okay, I'm listening.
She has 2 dogs. And she's like, well, I got to find a place to board my dogs. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me know if you can. I wasn't paying for the dog boarding. Same scenario.
It is.
She
they're people's
she
dogs
spent
that are
money.
kids.
She wanted to hang with, because I'm Mike fucking Taylor.
You are. You say that
She
quite
wanted
often.
to hang out with me so much, she paid for her own dogs to go to the boarding thing or the overnight doggy daycare so she can come hang out with me.
Okay, but
I did not pay.
But what I'm asking you is,
Now I would, because we're
if she would
family.
have said, "Hey, can you help out and help me pay for the boarding?"
Mm-hmm.
What would you have said? Because you'd already been courting her for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And because it was dry as the Sahara Desert down here,
Yeah, it was.
you would have paid.
We
you would have helped
We
pay.
kept popping up to center field in those days. We weren't hitting no homers.
Would you have helped pay if she would have said, "Hey, I really want to see you. The dog boarding place is a little expensive. Can you go half with me?"
Going half? Yeah, I would have done that. And I liked her a lot, though.
That's after 6 weeks. And he didn't
talking.
even explain that he was courting her for 6 weeks on the phone because he was on the island of Honolulu.
Right.
You know?
That's
He was on
I
Oahu.
just said that.
Again,
I
I've
mean,
talked
that's-
about this before.
that's different.
but it
First
just
date
popped-
is different.
Yeah, it popped
Yeah.
back into my timeline yesterday. She was like, "Hey, he needs to pay." Because
Nah, that's
okay,
bullshit.
no, let me tell you why. Let me tell
She's
you.
already that high maintenance?
Hold up. Let me tell
We
you
good.
why, Mike. If you meet a young lady after 35, there's no games. So if you're gonna date her, you're dating her kids as well.
That's true.
After 35,
And
after 30,
we-
after there's a certain age where it's like, look, perfect example. My sister wasn't playing no games with my now brother-in-law. My sister, they met when she was like 36. She was like, look, I don't got time. Like, what are we doing? Women hit a certain age where they have no time for this whole like, well, let's see and let's talk and let's lollygaggle. And
yeah,
if
but it's a
and
first
if she has
date. You didn't even
kids,
kiss this girl yet. You're giving money for the sitter? Nah. What if she's got halitosis? What if she don't wipe properly? You got to find those things out before you start dropping money on the kids. That's on her, man. She has to find a way to pay for the sitter if she's going to go out on a date with a grown-ass man.
Joel Rosas.
Joel Rosas. What did he win?
left.
Backpack?
You still with Crispy?
Joel Rosas.
Oh, what's up, Rob?
Shout out to
I didn't
Krispy
see.
Kreme
I didn't
in the
recognize
building.
you without the hat.
We got Krispy Kreme in the building. We got Culligans in the building.
Yeah.
HEB. Former Navy.
Is there A
Yeah,
Mora?
Bob, so look, by the way,
we have a winner here. A Mora.
Hey, Mora. Hey, what does he win?
Hey, Mora. What's that? That's an
Where's,
alias.
Where's Joel?
Mora right there. I believe him. Look at his shirt. He's got Mora on his shirt.
Who? Hey.
Hey, man.
Enjoy
Good
that
luck.
bottle.
Nice work, man. You did well. Appreciate it.
What are you telling me to stop on? What I need to stop about? What I need to stop about? My wife's telling me to stop.
Oh, really? Oh.
You didn't see her when she got here, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Of course I noticed her when she got here. That's why I have not cussed since.
She's left.
Oh, well, fucking A. No, I saw her.
Hey, appreciate y'all coming out. God
See you,
bless.
man. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Look, oh, by the way, thanks if you've come out today at all and you're here now. We can't thank you enough, man. We are somehow the 38th most listened to podcast in America.
On Spotify.
Yes, sir.
On Spotify.
Yes, sir. That's good. Now, by the way, so now that me and I are together, obviously we share income now. We share finances. Actually, she keeps hers separate. I keep mine separate. But if we do something together, like for the house or whatever, something we need, we'll split that cost, of course.
So I'm
but
talking
not the
shit.
first date. I don't even know what she smells like.
Yeah, I'm talking shit, but my wife paid for our first date.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But see, I was a call center dude. I had money one week, broke the
That's
next.
fine. I'm not saying
next week, and
that's
I was
fine.
Like, hey, you know what? I was like, hey, we can do something, but I don't got no money.
I respect that.
So we went to Hooters.
Does she make 3/4 of the decisions in your house now?
Hell no.
You do?
I'm the boss.
You make them all?
No, I make the final call. Like we discuss, and then I make the final call.
Right. Well, I think what happens is a lot of times.
I make the final call.
Well, you run things by her. She runs things by you, and y'all discuss it together.
Yeah, I had to earn the submission.
And it's your unanimous decision.
Yeah, I had to earn the submission. I've earned it.
You are a little moody, I can tell. I haven't seen it, but based on what you've told me, yeah.
I've earned it.
Is there an Edgar Castillo in the house?
Edgar Castillo. Edgar.
I think you could do some PA work, LG. Your enunciation's solid.
Edgar Castillo.
I used to do play-by-play.
For who?
Texas State Bobcats. Yeah.
You're a bad motherfucker.
Edgar.
I'll show you. Edgar's right here.
Hey, give it up for
Show him
Edgar.
the back. Orale, show him the back with the spade.
We're not too far.
Oh, it's growing in. Look at that.
Edgar who? Edgar Castillo?
Edgar Castillo. Yeah, Castillo.
I think he left.
Not here?
Jody Gonzalez?
He's the push-up guy with you.
Oh,
you won the fire pit. Very nice.
Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Culligans.
Very
Give
good.
it up for
Excellent.
Culligans.
Oh,
Thanks for the
Culligan's
water.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Culligan's water.
Yeah.
Then they won something. How about that?
Exactly.
You rigged that, didn't you? That's okay. I appreciate it. Nice
I guess we
work.
got one more here. I can't pronounce this last name, but Doug I can't read your writing, dude. It's like a doctor.
Yeah, it's
Doug?
yeah,
Are-
I'm right, but it's hard to read.
Let me see if I can make it out. Let's see.
It's a tough one. I tried hard.
Mosatow. Masuto.
Moscow?
Masuto.
Close, Moscow.
Moscow. Okay. Yeah, the letters. I got close. Very good. Oh, look at that. We gave away a bunch of stuff. I love it, man.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah, very
turnout.
good.
Great turnout.
Yeah,
Mobile
no.
bartending kit.
So I got lots of folks in here that think people are saying, no way do you pay for a sitter on the first date when you don't really know her that well.
You see-
Maybe the third date, if it goes well.
But you know why? Because I guess it just, I don't know. I guess when you think about it, you still got to pay for the date too, right?
Yeah, if you're paying for the date, yeah. Although in your case, you didn't.
But I paid the next week. Then we would alternate.
Cool.
She was
I
cool
like
with me
it.
because she understood that I only had money on certain weeks. Because I was
Taylor doing 7th grade push-ups. You did not go all the way down. Well, I let that guy win.
David Roca.
David Roca.
David Roca.
David Roca.
Roca.
David Roca.
He's gone. Keep it moving.
All right, give me another one.
So
One more?
yeah, you still got to pay for the date.
We got a backpack left over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
one more backpack. Let's do it. Let's do it.
In 2024, date night is what, 150?
Well, it depends on where we all are
you're
going.
not taking her to West Avenue Tacos, are you?
My first date with Nina, I paid for the
Overrated
for drinks,
that place, by the way.
But then we went to a gala that was paid for already,
Mario Cavazos.
so I didn't have to shell out too
So
much
wait a
dollars.
minute. You took your date on a first date that you didn't have to pay nothing for?
Yeah, where I was the MC at the Whitty Museum raising money for charity, and we had to wear a suit and everything.
Oh, so you made sure you look big time.
Oh yeah, it was good,
My
dude.
mother-
I like that girl,
you
man.
my motherfucker.
Joel Reina.
You know,
Joel Reina.
Joel Reina.
You like rolling your R's?
Can you roll your R's?
What?
You can.
Come on.
All right,
Oh,
nobody's
that's
here.
A yes, but I didn't hear it.
Ricardo Ramos.
Importante.
Ricardo Ramos.
He left too.
Yeah,
there he
nobody.
is.
Not
There you go.
overdo it. What's up, Rich? He don't.
Hit the backpack.
He never normally go
You got
by.
that? That's it. You? You got that
He doesn't
backpack
usually go by Ricardo.
right down there.
All right. We got them all out. That was it. Nah,
Oh,
you don't
I'm
wanna do no
done.
push-ups.
That's all I'm done
it.
for the year.
That's it.
I'm acting all big. I'm holding the pain in right now without letting anybody know I'm hurting. All right, man. So, look, thank y'all. That's it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
we're not
it.
going to
We're
sit up.
out.
That's it. We give them all away.
We're outta here.
Man, that's so cool. I appreciate it. Everybody that showed up, spent money. I appreciate everybody that has watched this show. Gosh, it's like I didn't anticipate we'd be top 40 in the country.
You love saying that, don't you?
But see, I faked humble. I didn't anticipate we'd be so high. But we're not
gotta get a
maxed out.
LeBron
We got
handshake.
37 more to go.
Since you're a LeBron fan, we need a 30-second handshake. Like.
How are you not a LeBron fan?
Bones, fuck it.
He ought to be the damn logo. He's so fucking great.
Now you're trolling me. Now you're trolling me. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, that's it. We're done. We'll do this tomorrow. Man, it's going to be we'll have to find a way to make it as fun as it was today. Thanks, everybody. Please clap. Act like you like us. We love you hard. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to this thing. Become a member. Certainly subscribe and then share it, man. Love y'all hard. Thank you, Thunderdome. See y'all later. Man, gave it all away, too.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.